Live. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. This is going to be part 2 of my videos today. Part 1 was the first house through the 6th house. And today we're going to finish by doing the 7th house through the 12th house. Okay? I forgot to put that in the title for everyone that's coming in right now. I said Libra through Pisces. I didn't mean to put that in there. I meant to say 7th house through the 12th house. Apparently Mercury retrograde still wants to be my buddy. So anyways, I'm trying to get it out of me. Trying to get it done with me. Guys, I don't know about you guys, but I've had so many misunderstandings. I don't even want to talk anymore. People don't get what I'm saying. My family and I have had so many confrontations. This Mercury retrograde has been very unfun, okay? Very unfun for me. A lot of stuff. I don't know how you guys feel about it. So anyways, yeah, come on in everybody. We are doing Ketu, 7th house through 12th in the sign of Libra, okay? Everybody has Libra in their chart. Even if you have no placements in the sign of Libra, everyone is going to have this Libra in your chart somewhere in some house. If that house is blank and there is nothing in there, you will still be affected because Ketu is now transiting into that sign. So even though in your birth chart you don't have anything in there, now you do. Now you have Ketu there for the next 18 months. That's how this transit is going to affect you. Divine Healing Tarot, you're having a bonfire. You need a bonfire night to just do you stuff. Divine, I wish we could totally hang out because I would love to have a bonfire, even just to do myself. But with someone, yeah, that would be nice. Hey, markers. I love you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get in this. Hey, Karen. All right. Spirit, please be with me and help guide me to get the right reading here for the right energy that I'm picking up on. I'm going to go ahead and start with Libra in the 7th house. This means you would have to be an Aries moon or an Aries rising. If you want to check your chart and figure out what you are in Vedic sidereal, I'd recommend that. It may resonate with you better. Please go to Google and look up Vault of the Heavens Lahiri Ayanamsha. Do the North Indian chart and you'll get all your placements, okay? All right, so with Libra in its own house, that's its awesome sauce placement. He's very happy there. Libra in ancient days was considered ruled by Saturn. So he is partially Saturn ruled. He's about responsibility. Nowadays, you know, it's more Libra is ruled by Venus, and it's about pleasure, and it's about people, and it's about the beauty of relationships. And now the 7th house is more focused on love and romance. So marriage, okay? But still in the old days, it was seen as the house of commerce, the house of exchanging goods, being in service of others, okay? So you can look at it both ways, all right? But now that you've got Libra and Ketu there, there's a good chance that somebody might be thinking about separation from a partner. That could mean divorce. That could mean just space away from someone. That could mean a long journey, a long trip away from your partner. That could mean an emotional separation. But whatever it is damaging and it is detrimental. Okay? So having it there is not exactly a fun placement, especially when you really care about someone. So Libra in the 7th house. Okay. Bottom of the deck, your energy shows 3 of Cups. Celebrations, good times, family events, baby showers, weddings, engagements, anniversaries, holidays, all right? Reunions with people you haven't seen for a while. It's a time to kick up your heels. It's time to raise your glass, cheers to the good life, and have fun with relationships, have fun with people. So the underlying overall energy is you're definitely dealing with people. You're not just in this by yourself. This is going to concern you and maybe even a few other people. It's pretty obvious that when you have Ketu in the 7th, this could lead to divorce. Most people that have it in their birth chart are going to experience separations. Definitely separations from family, separations from marriages, divorces, even deaths, even distance, long distance relationships. So there's a lot of that happening. So you're going to probably be experiencing one of the above, at least, if you have Libra in the 7th. Remember, this is going to be for 18 months. All right? It's not permanent unless this is what you have in your birth chart. Even then, it might get better after the age of 36. But this is not permanent. If you do not have Ketu there normally, it's just this 18 months that you might be dealing with these troubles. Okay, bottom of the deck over here, we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and a shocking attack. There might be, oh my gosh, there literally might be a stabbing. Maybe even someone that you love threatening to commit suicide by a knife, cutting their wrists, crying out for help. There could be somebody that you care about thinking about some surgery, something like that happening. Definitely under the knife, all right? And even a battle, even just an argument where you feel betrayed and heartbroken. This literally says separation, deception. So that's not good news, guys. It's not good news. And this might not involve you. This might involve someone that you care about. Probably has nothing to do with you. This is going to have something to do with your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sisters, your children, your husband, your wife, or your significant other. What is the shadow aspect of this? Wow, we have blinded to pain. All right, so you don't really see what's even happening. This is numbed out. You've been hurt so many times. What's another time? If this is a divorce or a separation, it's like, I've already been hurt. What more could you do to me? You've stabbed me in the back multiple times. Down here you have masquerade. Something happened to Elizabeth? I'm sorry whatever happened to you. I hope you're doing okay. It's been a really rough season. It's been a really, really rough season with this transit. It's very serious. All the planets are on one side, remember. They're in the dark. All the planets are on the dark side. You know, that's just what's going on. They're all between Libra and Pisces, which is the dark side. So there's a lot of problems happening in our world today and in our relationships for sure. Bottom of the deck over here, we have beauty, the number 25. All right, so there's some good news. Ketu, kind of like Virgo, possibly wanting you to maybe beautify yourself, maybe go under the knife yourself, some kind of surgery, okay, some kind of facelift, tummy tuck, breast augmentation, something to beautify you for your partner. All right. It may also be just tattoos, henna, things like that. Getting your nails done for sure. These are minute, tiny little details. They're not major, but just little things that might be happening that you don't normally do. Your partner is probably also focusing on beautifying themselves right now, and you're going to feel separated from them. You feel like they're getting closer to other people, not you. So again, that could really lead to heartbreak. What do you need to heal? All right, so what do you need to heal? Libra in the 7th house with Ketu. What do you need to heal? Wow, your family and tribe. Interesting, bottom of the deck. Sexuality. Huh. That to me looks like the same exact girl in both pictures. Same exact person. Very interesting. One minute she's walking through the doors, walking away, and the next minute she's sitting over here with her family and tribe. I think there's somebody who's leaving a relationship, honestly. And it's going to be hard for you to deal with the leftover remnants of your family. I think there's a brokenness. I think you have a partner leaving for someone younger or for someone else, just period. This feels like an abandonment, and this feels like the betrayal. Besso, so Ketu will be in my 8th house in Libra with Sun, Moon, Pluto, Mars, Mercury. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's coming up, girl. Whew, I'm going to take an aspirin because this reading has kicked my ever-loving ass today. I can't even. Whew, a lot of anxiety doing this reading. All right. Let's just go ahead and reveal all these cards. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands in the upright. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together. Perfect. Sumo, be a good boy. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work and self-appreciation. Lastly, we have gratitude coming up. It looks to me like you don't want to be by yourself, honestly. You don't see the good in the ending of this relationship. There's definitely a relationship ending. Someone has been selfish and fickle. This isn't going to resonate for everyone as far as the tarot reading about what's happening with Ketu in the 7th in Libra. For those of you that are, watching, it may not resonate with you. Maybe not the tarot, but at least the energy of Ketu being described in the 7th may resonate with you. I feel, to be honest, someone has been very unfaithful and untrue to you, disloyal, and I think they have stepped outside of the family secretively, and I think that they're two-faced, and I think they've been wearing a mask, and I think they've been waiting for a long time to leave. And keep in mind, this could be you leaving, but someone's waited a long time to leave. And this is it. This is the ending of some kind of a marriage with the King of Pentacles in reverse.
You should have told me you were recording, otherwise I would have stopped.
Okay.
Also, did you get rid of it?
No, it's not even here yet.
Alright. Well, okay.
So with the King of Pentacles in reverse, usually that's a commitment, a promise, security, and loyalty. Okay, but when he's in reverse, there's a big problem. There's none of that. And this whole blinded to pain is, you're so used to being treated badly by this person, it doesn't even bother you anymore. Or it's reverse. Someone's so used to you mistreating them that it doesn't even bother them anymore. But there's this energy of, I've been hurt so many times before, what's being hurt again? And it's very hard for you to carry this pain, this suffering, carrying the burdens of everyone. You handle marriage very well, and you came from a past life where you were very loyal. Because Ketu in the 7th is, you do have a past life of a secure, good marriage. So in your past life, you knew what that was like. And in this life, you're being asked to release that security, to let that go, to focus on the self. You hate doing that, or the person that's opposite of you hates that. And again, we're being reminded the attitude of gratitude. What did you gain out of this connection? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read that, number 17. This is Kripa. This card indicates displaying an expression of indebtedness, a return of kindness. We can acquire all the things that should make us happy, but unless we feel grateful for being given those things, happiness may elude us. Gratitude is a double blessing. The benefit of thankfulness is far-reaching. Acknowledgement of the beautiful gift you have received, the wonderful people in your life, and in daily blessings that bring you joy. By expressing gratitude, it replenishes love, attracts more blessings. Receiving kindness and gifts and favors is a wonderful thing, but it must be accompanied by an expression of gratitude. So someone's been unappreciated, flat out. And this is, let them go. Let them leave. Let them carry the burden of what it's like without you. Somebody's either been so blessed by your presence and they've never acknowledged it. They didn't appreciate everything you did in your marriage. And now they want to go find someone else more aesthetically pleasing. And they're going to leave behind all the dedication and hard work and years that you put into this connection. And if it's reverse, then you are the one, my dear, who is betraying. You are the one that is leaving this connection for somebody else, which you feel is better suited for you. And the other person is left holding their responsibility. The other person is left with a knife in their back. The other person feels you did not appreciate what they had given you as far as commitment. This particular Ketu in Libra is probably one of the hardest. Because, to be honest, and whether you guys agree or disagree is really not my problem. It's a fact. The 7th house represents marriage, contracts, partnerships, and relationships. And when Ketu transits in that energy, whether you like to hear it or not, I'm not going to lie to you, 9 times out of 10 it will lead to separation. if there is some benefit there, maybe Venus or Jupiter or the moon. The moon's not as strong as Jupiter and Venus in that sense, but if there is a benefit there, you might get off not as harsh, but it would still play itself out. There would still be at least a fight that led to a separation, even if it means you'll end up getting back together with that person. Even with a benefit, you'll have to endure some kind of suffering there. So I don't really care if you disagree or not. That's what I feel, that's what I see, that's what I know. And if that's you, and this is the next 18 months, I don't really know if you can avoid it. You can try. It might be very, very hard with the Ten of Wands, avoiding it. Okay? Now, it might actually be better if you're single. I saw you say, I'm single. It's better because you're not in a marriage or relationship. But you do have friends. You do have a mom and a dad. You probably have siblings. And there's some important relationship that you have. Maybe it's even an important boss or coworker that means a lot in your life. But you may be going through a separation with one of them. So even if you are single, it still affects you. And it's very difficult. Hey, Jack Wolf. So even if you have children, it may affect you. You may have some kind of a separation with your children. All right? Hopefully not a deadly one. Hopefully it's just an argument or some kind of them moving away. That would be much better. It could just be, let's say you have a young child. It could be that you and your young child disagree. And they go off to one end of the house and you go off to the other. And they don't want to open up to you and they don't want to talk to you. It could be that. You know, it could be that where you feel unappreciated by your children or your child and they don't see the sacrifices you make. And this is a time where Ketu says, take your energy away. Let this person feel the difficulty without you. Give them the burdens. If you are the spouse or the mom or the dad or the sister, brother, daughter, son, whatever, if you are the person that constantly carries the weight for other people, Ketu coming in is going to destroy your ability to do that. It's going to pull you away because of work. It's going to pull you away because of another relationship or something, but it's going to pull you away. So, you know, whatever is going on for you, just understand that someone here has been taken advantage of. Ketu says it's not right. Your family and tribe or lover or relationship shouldn't do you like that. All right? People that have been fake with you and smiled in your face and talked about you behind your back, not okay. All right? People that act like they're in love and happy and in this connection and behind your back they're cheating and doing something else, not okay. So the energy here is no one's going to miss you till you're gone. But if you're the one doing the dirty, then you're not going to miss someone until they're gone. But this is kind of a you reap what you sow. And someone has been infidelious and unresponsible, okay? Unreasonable and irresponsible, I think is what I want to say. And it has not been fair. It has not been equal. The weight around this relationship has not been distributed evenly. Someone is doing way more than the other person, and the other person is being lazy and selfish. we're going to read family and tribe, because a lot of you guys may be suffering a broken family and being taken advantage of, being stabbed in the back, betrayal in the family. There may be some betrayal in the family with this transit. So here it says, be very discerning with others and other people's opinions. Become aware of how beliefs of your family and tribe are affecting you and influencing you. What did you learn about relationships, money, and opportunities when you were younger? Ask yourself, are you still carrying some of these outdated beliefs? Maybe staying in a marriage for children, maybe getting married for money, maybe being dedicated to a job or a specific situation because it's the right thing to do, even if it's not fulfilling of you. You know, those kinds of outdated beliefs. Are you still trying to seek love and approval from your family by doing what they want you to do? Or does anything you feel and desire, is it even important at all? Fox, we are in the 7th house. Libra. It's an important question to ask yourself. And it's whether you are living happy in your life or you're living to make somebody else happy. This card asks you to examine your loyalties, family beliefs, religious practices, superstitions, dedications, contracts, and rituals. Let go of anything that is not serving you. You are being asked to face your fears of being different, separate from others, and embracing your uniqueness, even if others don't understand or approve your actions. Often working with your energy centers in particular is the root chakra, and it can help you release your past limitations and hurts and increase your confidence and help you manifest your desires into the physical reality. So I really think the masquerader is you right here. Masquerading, pretending for other people. Really not looking out for you. Someone here has been in a relationship that just doesn't serve them, or a job that doesn't serve them, or they're studying a religious practice, or they're living their life the way their family wants them to live it. It's like growing up in some specific culture and they say, you need to be a doctor, you need to be a lawyer, and you go to school and you do all of it, and you are the doctor and the lawyer. And now you've decided, with Ketu coming into your 7th, I think I'm going to separate myself from my family. They never understood I wanted to be an artist. And I'm leaving. I'm no longer practicing law. For some of you, this is, I'm no longer going to be practicing law. For others, you know, it's just contracts, business, stuff like that. For some of you guys, you may be quitting school. For some of you guys, and remember, it's only 18 months. For some of you guys, you might be stepping away from a church, even though your family goes there. And for some of you guys, you may be thinking of divorce or breaking off an engagement. For some of you guys, you may want to move out of a house with your family or move out of a house with roommates or a lover, you know, anyone. You may be thinking of moving out. And that is the 10 of Wands, almost literally having a physical hard time packing and moving, and that's just a real difficult journey. If you are leaving someone or breaking a connection with someone, I feel like you could be breaking a connection with a Capricorn. Okay, maybe even another earth sign, possibly a Virgo, maybe even a Taurus. But I feel like you might be breaking up or breaking some connection, or maybe it's just business. I want you guys to know that whatever you do for yourself is good. You shouldn't have to live for other people. What's happening with Ketu in the 7th is liberation. Honestly. And it's going to be hard for you to walk away. But I think you're going to have to. And if there is some heartbreak where somebody's leaving you in the dust for another younger person, which is kind of what it looks like over here, the point is they're going to miss you. And they do not appreciate everything that you've done for them. So if you're in a marriage long-term or a relationship that's turned sour, the reason all of this is happening and Ketu's helping you is to free yourself from an unappreciative, ungrateful, disloyal, selfish person. That's the purpose. It's going to be a difficult separation, but you will be free and you will be happy again. The biggest message for what I'm seeing for you is the sun will come out tomorrow. The rainbow will come after this storm. All right? So that is the message for Ketu in Libra in the 7th house. Getting genuine. Oh, thank you so much, Charles Wright. I'm so happy that you're tuning in. Welcome. We are now studying the effects of the south node of the moon, Ketu, Vedic sidereal, in all of the 12 houses to see what's going to be happening in your life over the next 18 months. This transit just started January 18th, and it will be over July 2023. So this is a period of separation and loss. I've already done Ketu through all the 12 houses. I'm sorry, excuse me. Freaking Mercury retrograde shadow messing with me again. I already did Rahu through the 12 houses. If you want to see that video, you can go search in my channel Rahu through the 12 houses. But this one is going to be Ketu. And we're doing the 7th house through the 12th house. So check your chart. We already finished the 1st house through the 6th. If you're not sure what your chart placement is in Vedic sidereal, please Google Vault of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha. Study your North Indian chart, and you'll be able to see it. Make sure you have the right birth time. And it's just important to know where your Libra placement is. So I'm not doing all the zodiac signs tonight. I don't know why I put that in the title. I'm going to change it when this is over. But we're not doing all the zodiac signs. We are doing Libra through the houses because everyone has a Libra, but everyone's Libra is in a different house for that person. So that's what we're doing because Ketu, the south node, is in Libra per Vedic sidereal astrology. And that's for the next 18 months. So that's why we're doing Libra through the 12 houses following Ketu. The 7th house was just about relationships, partnerships. Not surprised, Libra in Libra is going to talk solely about relationships. Okay, and separations of those relationships, connections, and beliefs. Now we're going to be moving into the 8th house. Okay, so you're going to do Libra in the 8th house. Yes, I am. I'm doing Libra in the 8th house right now. All right. So if anybody has Libra in the 8th house, this is your Ketu transiting. Well, not personally yours, but this is Ketu transiting through that house for you. If in your birth chart you have Ketu there, you've already been feeling the effects your whole life. But this is going to activate that house again, and you're going to go through another transformation. Okay? All right. So the 8th house with Ketu, it's all about loss and transformation. Loss changes people. Ups and downs. It's about gains from other people. So it's about like your spouse's money, your spouse's property, your spouse's assets, your spouse's parents' assets, your children's assets, anything from other people that you're in relationship with. That's going to be the 8th. Even if you live with your brother or sister and they bring something to the table, they bring, you know, furniture, TVs, property, and you're living with them, then you're experiencing the 8th house. You're experiencing the blessings of others. You're getting some of that. And that's what the 8th house represents. Even if, you know, like, because some people aren't married, you know, maybe it's your roommate. For other people, you are literally married and you are experiencing some kind of a loss in regards to your marriage and connection, because your partner may be losing some kind of property. Your partner may be losing some property because of unpaid taxes. Your partner may be losing property because of some kind of transfer. Okay? You know, someone that you care about, someone that you're in relationship with, may be losing something important to them. Okay, a car. Maybe they're getting a separation or divorce. And if it's you going through a separation or divorce, you may be losing money. You may be losing a house, a car, property, furniture, TVs, televisions. You know, I already said that. Just stuff. You might be losing stuff. Maybe money in the bank also. All right. So there's also a loss of connection with the spirit world, because the 8th house represents occultic information, mysticism, death, obviously. Could you be going through and experiencing some kind of a death of a family member? Yes, you may be experiencing the death of a family member, maybe even an in-law. Okay. Bottom of the deck here, we have temperance, patience, healing, recovery. Somebody might have had maybe even a near-death experience, or you may be getting one of those in the next 18 months. All right, because it just started. So a lot of this may not have even happened yet. You may not even have the slightest. You may not have even been experiencing talk of separation with a partner yet. But this is the energy that's coming in with the destructive, the destroyer, Ketu in the 8th house. So even though it's in Libra, it still has those Scorpio vibes. It has to follow the rules of death. Libra has to follow the rules of mysticism and the secrets and the occultic, you know, energy. It has to follow those rules. And Libra likes to follow legal rules, legal laws. So there's going to be some struggle with hanging on to faith and belief in secrets, mysticism, tarot cards, psychics and mediums, all of that. Somebody may be feeling like they're losing faith. They don't trust. So there's some confusion there. We have Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming. And we have, oh, wedding rings. Bottom of the deck is stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, interesting. Interesting combination. The house of transformation, then alchemical transmutation. I feel like Ketu may bringing somebody up from the past. This may be somebody that maybe already passed away. We have love that came out. And we have shelter. A lot of you guys with Ketu in the 8th may be removing a veil between you and the spirit world. You may be getting some visits, some communication from a lover in the past that maybe broke your heart. All right? So there's something like that happening. And if this person isn't dead and passed away on the other side, then this person could be someone that broke your heart in the past and still alive, just broke your heart. But love is coming in for you. You know, the 8th house, traditionally in ancient days, was seen as the actual house of marriage. Not the 7th house, but the 8th. It was seen as the house of marriage. So I do feel like you could be getting into a relationship with someone that's been a widower or a widow. Someone that already lost someone in their life. And now you're going to connect with this person where you're two souls that have suffered the loss. And now you're coming together in a spiritual way. And like I said, there's also some connection from the other side. All right, so anyone that may have passed away, you will be connecting with a spouse, an old spouse. I don't know, but that's really coming up. The first tarot card here is the Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm taking that as long lost love. The next card here is 10 of Cups in reverse. Talk about a broken family, broken connection, the one that got away, the family you never had. The next one here is Knight of Cups in the upright. Wow, that's good. All cups. You're definitely connecting with a water sign, most likely a Cancer. But I feel, of course, it's the 8th house. It could totally be a Scorpio. And why not a Pisces? Why not? But you will be connecting Cupid's arrow with a water sign, and this relationship could definitely lead to marriage. We do have the Love card. Again, I think this is a relationship later in life. There will have been loss for you to get here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. This heartbreak stabs in the back. I feel like Ketu may be transforming an old, difficult relationship, making it happen again with the Knight of Cups coming in to offer you shelter from the storm. All right? I'm just feeling these vibes here. Let's get the shadow aspect, because something dark obviously happened, or it wouldn't have been so difficult to get through with Temperance. This has been a long, long, long time over relationship, or some like long-term relationship. This is old. This is ancient. It may even be a past life connection. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is, oh my God. Number 5, Gilded Regret. Yeah. And notice that she's wearing blue. And there's blue here. Blue, 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 blue. A lot of blue in this reading. This is truth and honesty, communication. I also feel like this could be somebody with blue eyes. I don't normally get that vibe, but I'll tell you one fucking thing. I'm getting that vibe today. Somebody here with blue eyes. Down here we have revenge. All right. This is someone that hurt you, stabbed you in the back. Oh my gosh, get this. We have heartbroken. Look at that. Heartbroken, my friends. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. That's death to me. It's total 3 of Swords. Then you've got the stabbed in the back, which is 10 of Swords. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. And that's the overall energy of this situation. Then the ones that are coming in today is Cupid's arrow and wedding rings. Union, soul connection, eternal love, an everlasting promise. Have faith, love is coming. A surprise, invitation, or meeting. There will be some hesitation, but it's coming in. And then you've got the Love card. None of these things happen by accident. Only things difficult and sad over here is 10 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like this relationship comes later in life. because you guys didn't get to raise a family. It's like that time came and went. These people may have been older, and by the time there's a reunion, there's no time to make a family. And so that could be the sadness, and Ketu could represent a loss in the possibility of children. It's also a loss because maybe you weren't the first. You weren't the one they first married. You weren't the one they built a life with. You weren't the one they made a home with first. You know, this is like you came in second or last, and nothing's wrong with being last. But it's like, this might be a relationship as you're older. And it's kind of a regret because you wish you would have built a life with this person. And maybe this person wishes they would have built a life with you. Although something very weird is happening here, I think that someone is going to be pissed off about your partnership and may want to seek revenge because this other person is pissed off about a separation. It's like they're leaving a lover to be with you, or you're leaving a lover to be with this person. But in order for these two soulmates to come together, Temperance, there has to be the ending of another relationship. And to be honest, the breaking up of a family. So that's the difficult truth with this placement. Can you ever just get anything good? Yeah, but not with the south node of the moon. You can't just get the good. There's going to be bad with the good. The good is you're going to get Cupid's arrow striking you. Bad news is this is not an ideal situation. It's just not an ideal situation. Love is here. Love is genuine. But there's drama. There's an ex, or there's a baby's mom. There's a baby's dad. Whatever, however you see that. There's other people involved. There's other children involved. So you know what I mean? It's just not ideal. But Spirit's like, okay, through the heartbreak and backstabbing and separation of another partner comes a relationship. Bottom of the deck here is unleash your creativity. Loving that. We also, you know what? I'm seeing this like robot creature behind her, totally picking up on Star Wars. Somebody here may be a major Star Wars fan and really enjoy those movies. I couldn't relate. Sorry guys, I'm not much of a Star Wars fan. I should be, but I'm not. Everyone's totally into it and I'm just like, meh. I like Harry Potter and Twilight. You know? That's what I like. I wish I could like Star Wars for you, but, you know, it's okay. I like Darth Vader. I think that's cool, and I'll watch the movies. I'm just not stand at the box, wait all night for the movie to be released, or watch the movie in theaters, or, you know what I mean? I can wait. I'm not anxious, you know. But I would be totally anxious to see Twilight or Harry Potter, you know. That's just how I am. But anyways, this person would be a major Star Wars fan. Steampunk may also be something this person is into. So we've kind of got Geek Squad alert here, so kind of geeky. All right. Somebody that maybe likes Comic-Con, someone that really likes to dress up. You know, someone that's really into that kind of stuff. Okay. Anyways, we also got the Dream card, which is the number 3, Dreams. And it's like, this is a dream come true. This is also something you've had a premonition about in your dreams. So this person coming back into your life, you've actually already had some signs. Or within the next 18 months, you are going to have some signs about this person coming into your life. All right? Dreams of this person. You are deeply connected, and it is a soulmate whoever and whomever you've ended up with or this person ended up with is going to lead to heartbreak. But through the heartbreak and betrayal and loss, for some possibly even a death, there's going to be this relationship, okay? Like I said, widower or a widow could totally be happening in a new secondary relationship. But for some people, I really get vibes that, and this may not resonate for all of you. Probably, it definitely won't. I feel like you got with this person many, many, many years ago. Then they got with somebody else. This was prime time. And their prime years were spent with this other person. Then they didn't work out. They already had kids or a marriage or whatever. And now that that is over, you're getting back together. This could be an old high school sweetheart. This could be an old fling. This could be someone very important that you were with and engaged to, and there was some separation and heartbreak, and they ended up with another person. But it looks like karma's going to come back around, and they're going to end up with you. And the only heartbreak is, the suffering that Ketu is bringing is their kids aren't yours. Their buying of a first home wasn't yours. Their family got to bond with another person, not you. And that's all very heartbreaking. It's like the family is all on this ex's side, not you, or vice versa. You know what I mean? And so it's hard to compete with that. Yet this person's coming back in your life saying, I love you, I want to be with you. It's like you wasted all your good years on somebody else. Now I get the trash. Now I get the final years. Now I get the crappy results. You know, now I have to deal with you paying $1,000 a month in child support, having bad credit, selling your house that you can't own, struggling financially, maybe older and overweight or unhealthy. You know, you're damaged. And that's okay. A lot of people love damaged people. But that's the heartbreak and the sadness, is that you didn't get this person in their prime. Or if it's a woman, you know, she may have wasted her 20s and 30s on some crappy man, had babies, and owned a home and had everything awesome. And now you get back this woman who is, you know, 50s. Children are grown. She's smoked. She's been drinking. She has bad credit. She has debt. You know, and she's just a wreck. She's an emotional wreck. You know, this is someone that maybe had a drinking problem with temperance. And it's like through their difficult times, through their suffering, hello, strength card in reverse, lack of control, all right? You get this person back in your life, but it's certainly not the 10 of Cups in the upright, and it's certainly not the Queen of Cups in the upright. This is not the love you've been waiting for your whole life. Although you love this person and you're happy they're coming in, this is someone from the past. You've known them before, past life or in this world. And, you know, this person's Cupid's arrow, wedding rings, revenge, love, dreams. I mean, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but if you've been dreaming and wanting this relationship, it is coming back to you, but it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, you just might get it. And then somebody gets it. Do you guys think I'm being too harsh? Let me know. I'm not trying to be harsh. Markers, no. Thank you. Some people might think, oh my gosh, this is terrible. If it is a terrible message, I'm sorry. I just need to be honest with you. Asad Isman. Oh, thank you. And Cookie. Not at all. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings or stress anyone out with a difficult message. Like I said earlier, the south node of the moon is not a positive sign. It's not a benefic. Even when it gives you something, it doesn't feel great. So don't kick yourself in your butt yet. You're not going to feel exactly great with this partnering up, but it is going to be something that's been long time in the works. This person honestly feels bad and wishes they would have picked you and not the other person. There's a lot of remorse and regrets. They wish, would have, could have, maybe even should have picked something better, but they didn't. But never's obviously worse than a little bit late. So better late than never. We have someone's comment here, Besso. No, not harsh, but why I deal with a man I don't want in my life, I will cut them off. Okay. Well, if this happens to you in the next 18 months and you have a man coming into your life, Besso, that loves you, that did you dirty and did you wrong and is sorry, you don't have to take him back. But he will be back. You can kick dirt in his face if that's what you feel like doing. You can take revenge if that's what you feel. Or you could just walk away and say nothing to this person. But the fact is, Ketu is going to bring up something here of the past. Whatever was dead and gone. Someone is sorry. And the sad truth is, it's a little too late. The damage is already done. Even if this person comes back, Besso, after so many years, and they come back crying to you, Romeo and Juliet, it should have been you, I should have married you, I should have been good to you, I've done a huge transformation, 8th house, Scorpio, right? I should have transformed myself and been a better man for you. I want to give you a ring, I want to be committed to you, I want to love you till the day we die, I want to be yours. You might tell this person, sorry, I'm done. It's over. We've wasted too much time. You know, you really hurt me. You really hurt me. You hurt me the worst you could ever hurt someone. You broke my heart. And, you know, now you wish it would have been me instead of this other person. Well, I don't want you. Go take shelter somewhere else. You know, and that might be the revenge. It's like this person, Ketu in the 8th, may be feeling a loss of losing you forever. Never getting you back. All that time lost. And even this person coming in with an apology, Knight of Cups, giving you a love offer, it may be too late. We hear from Besso, I want a new one. After the darkness in my life, I never let them take the same place again. All right. Well, you certainly won't be the one asking this person back. And you certainly won't be the one going into this relationship. It won't be Besso. But if you have Ketu in the 8th house, this is a situation that's going to pop up in the next 18 months. No one's going to force you to do anything. And these cards don't even say you have to take them back. It's just saying that you might get a proposal, Knight of Cups, wedding rings. You're certainly going to get an apology. And you're going to have a premonition of this person happening before they even show up. This is going to be a very big deal. This isn't, oh, I went out with my girls one weekend and my ex called me and wanted to meet up. I don't know if I should or I shouldn't. Save that for some other small-time tarot reading. That's just a moment in time, a blink of an eye. it means nothing. This, with Ketu, means everything. This is major, huge, universal, earth-shattering, soul-changing. This is, oh my God, not, oh well. It's a very big difference. This is not a minute reading. This is a detrimental, earth-shattering, soul-shaking situation, because that's what the nodes do. It is not a minor thing. It is a major, major, major thing. I guess example, let's see. I'm not saying it's going to happen to me because it's not. I don't even have Libra in the 8th house, so it's not going to happen to me, but I'm going to give you an example. I had a first love, and that was probably like 25 years ago. And I haven't seen him in like 25 years. Maybe 20 years. I don't know, somewhere between there. And I thought he moved on, married someone, had a child. He's living in another state now. And okay. But this kind of a reading, if it were mine, would mean like someone like that 25 years later coming into my life and saying, I've missed you. You were the one. I moved on. I had a wife. I had a child. I moved to another state. You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm older now, but I've not got you out of my mind, and I'm single now, and I would like to, Cupid's arrow, I'd like to be with you again. That's kind of that situation. I don't know what I would say. I haven't heard from that person in 25 years. But if this was my reading, I'm just letting you know that's kind of what it's like. And that person was my first love. I was 15 years old. I think we broke up when I was 18 or 19. Okay. And I've had plenty of serious relationships since him. When I think back on my life, I'm not like, oh, you were the main man in my life. Because he wasn't. He was an important person in my life, but he certainly wasn't the main man. You know what I mean? He was just important. And what I'm saying is this person may not be your most recent ex. This person may not be the one you broke up with last year or 2 years ago. This person may be decades broken up with you for some people. Like I said, this is earth-shattering. It's not just a little tiny little love offer from a makeup from an ex. This is something Temperance says, I was making this in the works for many, 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 many years. Long, long, long periods of time. Because Temperance means patience. So I definitely think decades would matter as far as who might be popping up in your life. If you are not of that age where maybe decades ago you weren't even alive. You weren't even born yet. Maybe decades ago you were a baby in diapers. I don't know. If that's you, if you're young and, you know, it can't be that long, you know, what I think might be happening is if you're single, you know, in this kind of a situation, yeah, it could be past life, Busto. It could be someone maybe you've never met them, and you're going to meet someone from a past life. But if you never met someone, how could the person that's like a stranger come in with an apology? You know, I guess they could. They just wouldn't apologize. They would just be a soul that's coming to you. Sorry, they've been gone so long. You know, that could totally kind of be a situation also, is some kind of bringing together of a past life soulmate that maybe in a past life did you dirty, you know? But yeah, my ex from 25 years ago did me dirty. He left me all alone, you know, and said we were just too young. And he got into a relationship, I think while we were still together, like, well, maybe not while, but he was talking to people while we were together. And when we broke up, it didn't take him long to get into another serious relationship, even though he told me he didn't want to be in a serious relationship. You know, then it was like 6 months later, he gets in a moved-in serious relationship. So it was very bullshit. And to me, that was betrayal and heartbreak. You broke up our love connection to do some bullshit with somebody else. You know, so it could be something like that. All right. Anyways, I think we're good. We're going to read dreams. What do you need to heal? Pay attention to your dreams. They hold a lot of significant insights for you at the present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about health issues or even creative ideas that you need to take action on. Dreams can also give you clues about something that's been challenging you emotionally for quite some time. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people who have lost touch with you connect with you through your sleep. These are valuable messages. And it can really give you peace of mind and strength to help you pursue and persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any reoccurring dreams, as they often have very significant meanings or wisdom that can help you. So that's interesting. Before going to sleep, put a glass of water next to your bed. Position a message or like a card like this or a message over your water. Take a few sips of water, relax, and then ask about something that you would like to be answered in your dreams. And in the morning, drink that water from the glass and write down anything you remember from your dreams. Okay? So this is like dreams are going to reveal things to you, possibly about a past life or a past lover. For others of you, if this has nothing to do with relationships, although Libra in the 8th, I think does have something to do with significant relationships, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, you know, love card, wedding rings, Cupid's arrow. Hello, ding, ding, ding. All of them talk about relationships. But if it doesn't have anything to do with relationships for you, it may have to be about you letting go of any ideas of marriage. You might be thinking love doesn't have to be wedding bells. Love can be a relationship that is in union without the logistics and without children. So you might be changing your perspective on marriage and relationships, and mostly because a lot of time has passed. And so you might be accepting the fact that maybe you're not going to get married. Maybe you're just going to have a loving relationship. You know, you might have to accept the fact that a marriage is over and start dating again. So if you are that person that you feel a marriage is over, or you're a widower or a widow and someone has passed on over the rainbow bridge and you've had a really hard time disconnecting from that energy, you would hate to betray your lover by dating again. This is a place in your life where you're going to have to kind of realize that it's okay to move on. And Ketu is kind of you grieving and mourning and letting go of a lover so you can start to Cupid's arrow, love, connect with someone again. And it doesn't mean you're a bad guy or a bad girl, because that's what you feel that you need to do. It's time to kind of move on, I think, is the healing of Sagittarius with Temperance. We're going to read the love message, which is number 12. This card tells you that there's a highly potent emotional energy pervading you. A strong attraction, a love affair, a new partnership, compassion, a spiritual ascension, devotion, divine blood, an emotional awakening, and even soul development at hand. You're surrounded by a glowing energy that radiates your being with positivity, and it could signify the ultimate connection with a past soulmate, the birth of a newborn, or even the adoption of a child or pet. I just personally think Cupid's arrow strikes. Personally, I think you're going to get involved with an ex, or at least a past life lover that you guys had a dirty past, or at least a difficult, painful, heartbreaking past. This is the Fix-It Angel. He is the angel of second chances. It looks like Ketu's going to give someone a second chance. You're going to have to get creative because this has been a relationship long time over. And a lot will have been lost, okay? There was a lot lost. And there was a lot of heartbreak in this connection, whether it's a past life or this life past. But a lot of heartbreak was here. There was a lot of pain and suffering. And there was some below the belt hurtful activity, okay? Dishonesty, disloyalty, distrust, and just, it's a painful separation. So anyways, I think you guys are going to get over some kind of a hump. Ketu is going to reunite you and transform an old relationship. It's just not going to be the way you always pictured it. You know, if that was my reading and it was me and my ex that I was talking about, we would probably never be able to have kids. I think he's fixed. You know, I think he got snipped. He's older. He's certainly not the hunk that I remember at 15 to 18 years old. He's definitely aged in his face. And, you know, he's no spring chicken. He's probably got a handful of issues. So it's like, you know, even if you get involved with someone from your past, the 8th house does represent inheritance. And Ketu is like, you're going to have a loss of inheritance because you're probably going to inherit a lot of problems. You're going to inherit children that aren't yours, or you're going to inherit debts that aren't yours, or you're going to inherit drama that's just not yours, okay? And that's the negativity that comes with this transformation with Ketu in the 8th house. You know it's a difficult house. You know it's a Dashdana house. What are the worst houses? 6th, 8th, and 12th. So it wasn't supposed to be pretty. But it is what it is, and that is your message. Okay? We're going to move on now, and we're going to get into Ketu in the 9th house. God bless me for doing this reading because, seriously, there's a lot of karma talking about what is happening in these readings, honestly. A lot of karma. Okay, so let's get through this. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be fine. We're going to be talking about Ketu in the 9th. Libra in the 9th house. Okay? Libra in the 9th. So this is for like an Aquarius rising or an Aquarius moon. All right. Spirit, please help me if I can please see what's going to be happening with Ketu in the 9th. This is actually a good place for Ketu. He co-rules Sagittarius. And even though this is not Saggy in the house, it is Saggy's house. It is Jupiter's house. So this is going to be a very spiritual placement. So if you have Libra in the 9th, Ketu's going to be very spiritual, okay? He's going to help you detach from an old belief or just a recent belief that was bullshit and didn't serve you. Bottom of the deck, we got Temperance, Jupiter, Sagittarius. This is a positive omen. This is a benefic symbol. when we're doing Ketu in the 9th. This is Sagittarius's Temperance card's house placement. So there's going to be good healing, good spiritual enlightenment. It's a very good omen. It's a very good sign of a rebirth. Okay, bottom of the deck is alchemy. Wow, and this literally means alchemy. He even has the symbol of alchemy on his chest. Interesting. Fire and water, peace and tranquility. Big time meditation. Oh yeah, Ketu in the 9th in Libra. Oh yeah, you're going to be chill. You're going to be so calm. This is a very lucky placement to have Ketu there in the 9th. Ooh, yes. We have keys on a ring, many options. Decision making, unconventional. Okay, this is good. This is breaking tradition. We have the Phoenix. I'm loving that for you. Very good omen. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Got the Fix It Angel. We have healthy choices, making good choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. I love it. Very positive. I'm not feeling any negative vibes for Ketu in the 9th. And he's, wow, it's pretty shocking because, yeah, he's a difficult demon. Graha. He's a difficult planet. My gosh. All right. So, very positive. Ooh, God, just good luck, good luck, good luck. Look at this bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune, victory. Hello, hello, win, win, win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is the best placement so far that Ketu's been in. Then we have number 19, the universe, Krishna. This is very positive omen, very, very good. This is like the sun card, like blessings upon blessings upon blessings. The universe wants to give you prosperity, abundance, joy, peace. You're really getting over something. You've forgiven a grudge. You've moved on. You've healed. You've done the work. Wow, you've really taken control of your life. Very good and positive. Oh my God, so you got victory, right? Then you got triumph of lies. I love it. So you've overcome the evil. It landed right here on the Phoenix. So you've overcome the bullshit in this life. Down here we have fragmentation. Let's just cut to the chase because that's what Ketu's doing. He's cutting the bullshit. Ketu's like, you know what? Let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to the deep, the true, the honest. I want the truth. During this next 18 months, you're going to be looking at all things realistic spiritually. Meaning you're not going to listen to stupid bullshit that other religions or views want to put on you. You're going to see the absolute truth in who God is, what the universe is, what is the language of the universe, what is source, what is love. You're going to be really diving in for the truth. And you are absolutely going to be in deep meditation. Astral travel is seen, deep forgiveness, complete transformation of who you are as a person. You have become the Phoenix. In the next 18 months, for Libra in the 9th, Ketu with you, okay, transit, you're in a new phase of your life. And there may be some rekindling and some renewal in your heart, okay? Transformation, growth, and a changed mind. So no more bullshit. You have gotten over someone. You guys have made a healthier choice to get over someone. That's it. You have victory over a brokenness. You've overcome. The tarot cards that come out for you is 9 of Pentacles, Virgo vibes, independence, good looking, charming. This is financially stable. This is good credit. This is luck. The 9th house is the house of luck. So it looks like you are hella lucky from the beginning. The next one here is 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Talk about being recognized for your good work. This is probably a raise or getting a promotion. This is moving closer to a temple or a church or somewhere you feel spiritually inclined to go. So you're going to be really into the spiritual practice. You also are going to be creating an altar. Yes, Ketu's showing me a stone altar or some kind of a very important altar. This is going to be your place to have candles, to have things you create, to connect with earth, to light incense, possibly to have flowers on, pictures of the ones you feel you need to worship or the one you need to worship. I don't know, but there's something about an altar. There's just this purification. You are laying your worries on the altar. This is divine surrender. Ketu is making you surrender your worries, surrender your pain. You are losing something like everybody else, but what you're losing is the dark, heavy bullshit. You're losing the grudge. You're losing the ego. Yep. You're losing ridiculous untruths. You're letting it go. The next card here is Page of Pentacles in the upright. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. You definitely have Earth somewhere in your chart. You are having a brand new beginning. You are a much healthier person. Much. Your body will have undergone a transformation. This is someone who's fasted, and I do think this is someone who wears white a lot. White may be your favorite color. Maybe you're really into white shirts, white robes, white pajamas, white sheets. I don't know. But there's this white purification, and I think you're going to be really attracted to white. And it's just about a clean slate and a fresh new start. So, if someone also had liver problems, that's over. You're going to change your body. This is someone who's going to beat an illness. Someone that's going to beat some kind of fear also. Anyways, you win. You have victory. You've lost parts of yourself down this very long road, but you're free. You're the Phoenix. The card that you need to work on healing is... I told you, spiritual. The 9th house is the house of faith. Number 22, have faith. And look at her. She's pious. There's the cross right above her, representing her faith. And we have a church, and we have the archangel. This is all about your belief, your faith. I think your faith is restored. We have someone here that may even enter the priesthood, may even become a monk. Okay, this is someone that maybe just wants to be, I don't know, a guru of some kind of, celibate. This is someone that just wants to go do spiritual things. They don't want to be in relationship. This is someone who's like, I don't really want that relationship. I think I want to walk a spiritual path. So the destruction of the loss of Ketu in the 9th house is I'm walking away from love and marriage. And I'm marrying Christ, or I'm marrying, source. I'm marrying the universal energy. I'm committing myself to spirit. And you want to teach, and you want to lead, and you want to be an alchemicalist. Is that even a word? I don't know. No, it's not. An alchemist. So we have someone that's very blessed by Jupiter. And this is a very good positive sign. Really, I think it's destructive because most people do not want to let go of marriage or relationships. They do not want to have a life of celibacy or singleness. But this person with Ketu in the 9th in Libra, they're definitely going towards this kind of a life. A very simple life, a very spiritual life, one where they're very in tune with animals, one where they're very in tune with vegetables and fruits and nature, one that is just deeply connected to the Mother Earth, someone that's deeply connected to Source. This is someone that has forgiven and gotten over grudges and broken relationships. The reason this is destructive is because you're not going to be really pursuing love. You're pursuing Source. You're pursuing God. You're like Buddha. And I think Buddha had Ketu in the first house, but it kind of represents him. He left his palace. He left his princess, his queen, his wife, his child, his money, his reputation, his name. Buddha left all of it. He was good looking, he was young, he was charming. He had a gorgeous wife, so the story says. Wealth, prestige. He was a freaking prince. He left it all for a pious life, for a simple life, to be a monk, to live alone, to shave his hair, to wear orange. You know, he had all that stuff going on. He left all his gold jewelry, all those things behind, to where he would go door to door for alms, for food, or they would grow their own food in the forest. He didn't eat meat. He conquered himself. Yeah. I mean, this is someone very spiritual. And again, the reason it's destructive is because someone is destroying what we would call a normal life. They're leaving a normal life for a spiritual life. So I see it how I see it, okay? We're going to read number 19, the universe. I already read that, but we'll try to go through it quickly. Krishna, this card symbolizes completeness. This is signaling your alignment with the cosmos. You are exactly where you ought to be at the present time. You are here for a reason, and even if it appears that there are delays, things that are not moving in the right place, in the galactic sphere to keep you balanced, you may be transcending an internal and external limitations. You're going to be feeling elevated. You perceive the true essence of the universe. It represents the best and brightest of your qualities coming to the forefront, the purest form of you. It could also signify discovering fresh new sources of wisdom and inspiration. You experience a feeling of being on top of the world, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of this exalted inspiration and relationship with oneness. Very beautiful, and that's really this Temperance card. Oneness, peace, purity, completely transforming your life. We're going to read Alchemy because I think have faith is self-explanatory. Let's read Alchemy, number 25. So this is the path you're on and you're about to go on, which is a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity, any beliefs that no longer serve you or hold you back. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. Let go of your desires, because what is about to happen and appear can surpass anything that you've dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and you are ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent, so make sure that you are using this time productively and as much as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. Wow. This is nuts. I might read just a tad of Have Faith. Just a tad. This is faith requires you to believe in something that has not actually been revealed through the naked eye. All right, so it's about positive thinking. What you have mostly done is focusing on how, which is negative. You have to just believe it. Keeping your dreams away and remembering that you were created to be a co-creator here on this earth. Faith is knowing that everything is going to work out for the best way possible, no matter what that might look like. So this is really someone who's lost a vision of what they really want. They've lost their vision with Ketu in the 9th. Their only vision is to be connected spiritually and trusting that spirit, the great one, will have truth and meaning for your life, and that no matter the path you take, Source is going to make sure that you have your greatest good. This is not wanting anything. This is not asking for anything. This is offering yourself to the universe, sacrificing everything that matters to you, and surrendering to the divine. That's what it is. That's the healthy choice. And this person is like, I don't care what happens in my life. I know that as long as I'm that I'm close and in touch with you, Source, I will be good. I will be better than good. And, you know, this fragmented is not having all the pieces to the puzzle. You don't know everything yet. Anyways, I'm going to go grab my charger because my phone's about to die. But we just ended the 8th house. So I'll be right back. We're going to get into the 9th. Give me a moment. You're an angel. Is that what? And I love you. I said, can't I love you? Okay then. Look at those cool Thomas things. It's broken? Oh boy. We're gonna have to set up your trains on your train table. You wanna do that? Yeah. When I'm done with work, do you want me to do it? Yeah. On this day. No, I gotta finish my work. I'm almost done. Yeah, we can do it in the morning. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, let me just get this charger set up. Okay. Okay. My lordy. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome myself back. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this 8th house reading. It's actually very spiritual. The only people that would feel like this is a negative reading for the 9th house is people that really want marriage or relationship. If that's you and more than anything that's what you want, this would be a completely destructive reading. Oh, you're enjoying this a lot? Oh, thank you so much, Asaduzman. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, and by all means, guys, follow this from your rising signs and your sun sign. That would be, I'm not your sun sign. Guys, see, Mercury, just fucking with me all the time. Your rising sign and your moon. Follow them on both so you can kind of see your physical reality and your emotional reality. Okay, I repeat, rising sign and moon. Okay. Good gravy. It's always a pleasure having you on here too, hun. Markers, your moon is with Libra. Oh my goodness. Markers, you know Ketu's totally going to mess with you. You know you're going to be losing your mind over these next 18 months. But I need to know where your Libra is, right? Oh my gosh, it is really, oh my gosh. Meditation, meditation, meditation. Just fall in love with meditation, and believe me, that is a remedy for Ketu. Earlier reading, it was the third house. Oh, okay. I get those vibes from you. I hope it resonated, but again, if it didn't, these are the things that might be happening over the next 18 months. And remember, guys, a lot of this isn't permanent, okay? You might be going through a transformation for just the next 18 months. And then you might have some new experience, okay? So these are not a death sentence, okay? Although for some of you, it might feel like one, because 18 months feels like a lifetime. But it's not a death sentence. Markers, and as you said, babies, I got a message asking if I've thought about it. Oh my gosh, Markers, really? That is so crazy. This reading, they want to call. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay. All right, this is some nut stuff. Good lordy. All right, guys, get ready because the next reading is Ketu in the 10th house. Oh, shit. This is about your reputation and your career choice, your work. It's about your work. And it's about your reputation, okay? It's about how the world sees you and who you are in the world away from home. So, if you have Libra in the 10th house, this is how the world sees you, and this is what the world is going to see affecting you, okay? Ketu is coming in to take out maybe part of your reputation or take out a career choice. There may be a loss of job opportunity, loss of a job, loss of a popular reputation. It's kind of like, what's her face that was fighting Johnny Depp? She was from Aquaman, that girl. Amber Heard or something. Anyways, she lost the case at court. She was on top of the world talking all kinds of crap about Johnny. And for the record, I'm on Johnny's side. So yeah, I'm a little biased. But nonetheless, the report came out that she lost in a recent court hearing. And Johnny's reputation was rising now, back in the movies, getting back out there. And Amber Heard's was going down. So that's kind of the fluctuation like Ketu. You know, your reputation may be tarnished. Okay? And, you know, when Johnny's reputation was tarnished, it was like Ketu in the 10th house for him. You know, he was getting tarnished, his reputation. So for every down, there's an up. And for every up, there's a down. Again, this is only going to last for 18 months. Or maybe it's just going to be a small piece within this 18 months. But something might happen to where you lose some sense of your identity at work or some sense of reputation that you were wanting to keep. And this is going to make you kind of go more at home, you know. Although you're used to being at work, you're used to having a big reputation, but this is going to make you spend more time at home. And it's kind of like when coronavirus broke out. A lot of people were used to going to the movies and having fun and being out in the world, but coronavirus kind of made people stay at home. And that's kind of like Ketu forcing you home, even though your comfort is at work or out in the world. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Just examples. Okay, Spirit. Direct me for Libra in the 10th house. Okay. Let's just go ahead and reveal them as we go. First card is Strength card in the reverse. Next card is Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The next card is the Magician in the upright. That's good news. Bottom of the deck is 9 of Pentacles. So listen, Linda, you know how to make money. You do it very well. You're good at earning and climbing the corporate ladder. You're good at rising in the workspace. So even when Ketu tries to destroy that, you lose control over your abundance because you're used to making your own money. And now you're letting the universe bless you. There are things more important than work, prestige. The universe wants you to have more vacation time. The universe wants you to maybe make another baby. For some of you guys, the universe is like, it's time to make a child, not spend so much time at work. The universe wants you to take more time away for yourself. It's a very good reading, actually. But you don't like stepping down from a 10 of Pentacles to a 9 of Pentacles. You're used to being at the 10. This is someone who likes working 50, 60 hours a week. You know what could happen is something happening to your hands that causes you not to be able to work as much. I strongly feel that way. You might lose a finger. I'm sorry to scare you. You might lose a finger at your work or something that happens. You might get in an accident. Because, you know, Ketu is malefic. You might get arthritis. You might have to retire. You don't want to. Things like that. They're forcing you to go home. And you're like, I don't want to go home. I'm doing great. I'm doing fucking great. Leave me alone. Let me do what I do best. This is who I am. And Ketu's like, no, you're good. You got to go. You're here too much. I have an uncle that works. You guys aren't going to believe this. My uncle works. Well, one of my uncles. I have lots of uncles. My uncle in Texas, he works freaking, guys, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. I can't even believe it. When I found that out from my mom, I'm like, what? He works 7 days a week? Every week? And she's like, yeah. He wants to be at work. He's not happy at home with his wife. I'm like, well, why is he married to her? I don't know. And he just gives her all his money. And she's kind of mean, and she's not pretty, and she's just rude, and she's selfish, and she doesn't cook, and she doesn't clean, and she's just not a very nice person. And he's been with her for like decades. And we're all like, why? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. I wouldn't be there. But my uncle is freaking married to this crazy woman. And you know how he gets through it? Working. And he works 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. He actually said his heart rate, and he's well into his 50s, his heart rate is lower at work than it is at home. His home life is so toxic, he doesn't want to be at home. So believe me, the reason why this would affect somebody is if they don't want to go home. You guys are like, oh shit, now I know why Ketu's being destructive. Somebody wants to get away from their very unhappy home life and just be happy at work. And Ketu's cutting them off and saying, you got to go home. You're damn right that's malefic. You're like, that's damn right evil. Why would you do that, Ketu? Why would you do that? We were getting through life just fine. But see, Ketu wants to cut you away from your roots. He wants to cut you away from what you know, what you're comfortable in. He wants to push you out of the nest. Okay? So yeah, this is someone with Libra in the 10th that you love being around people and doing business and traveling and working, and you love your company, or you love making money, or you love investing, you love these things. And Ketu might make you be in a hospital, or Ketu might make you be at home. And that is a nightmare for you. That is a complete nightmare. And the universe is like, I'm offering you a gift to change your reality. If you're not happy at home, you need to do something about it. It's like, I want to make you have peace. There's more to life than money and pentacles. There's a garden, there's glory, there's love.
I'm off to bed.
Okay, good night, sweetie. I love you.
Love you.
So with the Magician, it's like manifest something else. Have a new beginning. Number 1, Major Arcana. Ace of Pentacles is another 1. Have a new beginning. Go recreate your life. Start fresh. Start over. 9 of Pentacles. If you're not happy in a relationship, get single. If you're not really happy at home, whatever your little home private life is, you need to change it. Maybe you have no husband, no wife, because you work. You're like Scrooge. You have a room full of money, but no partner to share it with. Ketu is coming in to show you the lack in your life. And the only way to show you that malefically is to take you away from that which you love. Well, damn. You know, there's some people like this. It's true. There is just some people like this. You got the card Phoenix Rising. You haven't even begun to live. You have the inner child down here. Do you think your inner child said, someday I want to grow up and I want to live at work. I want to work 7 days a week, full time. I want to make money, more money, more money, more money. That's my childhood dream. I want to make so much money, I don't even know what to do with my money. No, you want to go jet skiing. You want to have a yacht. You want to have a boat. You want to have a house. You want to have kids. You want to have a family. You want to go on vacation. You want to go to the movies. You want to have a hot tub. You want to barbecue. You want to watch movies. You want to be by the fire pit. You want to go camping. You want to see sunsets. You want to swim. You want to do things in life. Don't tell me that life is just about pentacles. It's not. Ketu is showing you through the destruction of that which you love that that's not what life's about. All right, show me the shadow. Very malefically destroying a reputation. Ooh, we have Parasite. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Triumph of Lies. Don't be deceiving yourself. You've been living your life sucking off of financial means, and that's just not important. 2 cards come out. Didn't I talk about a boat? You need a boat. Something about a boat. We have the boat. Okay, Bruce? Somebody wants the boat, but really they need the wife. You guys ever saw Bruce Almighty? There you go. Jennifer Aniston and Jim Carrey. She's like, some people just want a big fancy house and a boat and stuff. And I want love. I want marriage. I want a family. But you want the boat. So I don't know, but there's a boat message here. Something to do with Bruce Almighty. Receiving what you need, progression. You know, the most important message is receiving what you need, not what you want. And moving on. And this is closure issues. not being able to get over retirement, not being able to get over not working or not having a job or not being able to work. So there's some kind of issue there. Then we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. Something that maybe has some hesitation. Bottom of the deck, axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern. That's what sticks out to me. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment and abandonment, but mostly just stopping the pattern. Somebody's going to get the axe. They're going to get laid off. They're going to get fired. Or they're going to be sick in some way that they can't work. Okay? But there's something that's going to bring someone home. Wow, we've got two duplicates here, the number 22 and the number 33. That sticks out to me for your reading. We have the trickster, which is like the devil card, which is Capricorn. Hello, 10th house. Even though it's Libra in the 10th with Ketu, it's that energy, all right? Bottom of the deck, you have dedication. All right, and look at that. She's blindfolded. You don't even know what you're dedicated to anymore. What are you dedicated to? What are you selling your soul out for? That's what Spirit wants you to think about. Let's see. This message is way in the back. Okay. Sakuni, the trickster. This card cautions you that the trickster is an obscure and very dim, secretive person who dons on the cloak of Maya or illusion for ulterior motives. You may be in the dark about his true intentions, or you may be in the dark about true happiness. This card is showing you in an unexpected way that he may be sending you the wrong message, deflating your ego, humbling you to face reality. He may betray you, fool you, use you, and use up your resources, or show you how foolish and vulnerable you really are by turning your life upside down, throwing you a curveball on your path. Illusion and ambiguity may overpower you. Mischief and disorder may confuse you. Beware of the trickster, which can be a beautiful face, a body, an irresistible romantic relationship, an alluring object, or even alcohol, drugs, or money. Do not succumb to falsities and lies, tempting as many attractive things tend to be. You may be fooled into believing that these things can bring you lasting happiness, but in fact, they'll bring you misery. You know, your work's not going to miss you when you're dead. Your work's not going to come to your funeral. Your plaques, your trophies, and your accolades are not going to make it up there to the big guy. Okay, it's just not going to happen. So, you know, as much as you would like all of your important missions here on this earth to follow you, it just won't. And you're missing the point. You're just missing the point. And your inner child needs you to play again, to laugh again. I'm also getting a movie flash from Robin Williams, and in the movie Peter Pan. Okay, Peter Pan. He forgets he was Peter Pan, and his kids get kidnapped. He gets pulled away from his very important job. And he was so big into his career, he was important at his company. He was the big guy. And his family wanted to go away for Christmas. He couldn't even be present for Christmas because he was always on the phone doing business. Doing business in the plane, doing business at night, yelling at his kids, just miserable, missing the point of being a parent, missing their baseball games, missing their plays. So yeah, Robin Williams' Peter Pan in the movie was missing everything. And, you know, obviously the story's obvious. But he got back to his inner child. He went back to Never Never Land. And he remembered what it was to be a kid. He remembered to crow. He remembered to fly. He remembered his happy thoughts. And he got back to being Peter Pan. You know, he got back to loving life. He remembered who he was. Took him a while, but he remembered. And he realized, you know, he was just wasting so much time. Not that his job wasn't important, because he can still do his job, but there has to be a balance. He just wasn't willing to sacrifice his job and what was going on to be a part of his family. He needed to sacrifice some of that. He had some obsession. So his cell phone got thrown away into the snow and buried by Nana. You know, he couldn't talk to anyone anymore, and that's Ketu. Ketu is going to bury your cell phone. Ketu is going to block you from your job in some way. Maybe you're going to get COVID. I don't know. What's going to keep you at home? Ketu's like, what do I have to do? What do I have to cut off? What do I have to get you away from and destroy? For you, oh my gosh, under that is separation. What do I have to separate you from? For you to see your truth, to find your passion. What do I got to separate you from? He's willing to separate you from anything. Ketu is coming to destroy. He is the destroyer. If he has to destroy your reputation and your career, that's what's going to happen. If you want to catch Ketu before he throws you a curveball, catch him. Catch him now. You got 18 months. It just started. If you want to catch this before the curveball gets you, start rearranging your schedule. Spend more time at home. Spend more time in meditation. Take time off from work. Let every one of those deals be handled by someone else. You don't have to handle everything. Get over it. Move on. You've got closure issues. You feel like you have to have your hands and control, strength, and reverse everything. You have to have your hands in everything at work. No, you don't. This is delegate. If you want to catch this before the curveball, do it. Otherwise, I'm telling you, you're going to have to, you're going to lose. Ketu comes to take, and this is going to take something from you, and it's certainly going to stop the pattern. And you're going to go from a 10 of Pentacles to a 9, which is not a bad spot. But if you're not careful, your work may end your marriage. And the reason you may be at home a lot and away from work is because you're in the courthouse a lot, is because you're paying alimony, is because your reputation got tarnished at work now, or is because you have to stay home on weekends to be with the kids because there's a new divorce decree of custody. Those are reasons you don't want to be at home. Those are the things you don't want to happen to force you to leave this alone. But Ketu is the destroyer, and I'm not going to lie to you. That shit is toxic, and it could happen. You could lose your marriage. Maybe your child could get sick, and you have to be at home because they're struggling with some disease or something like that. You don't want that. You don't want that. And I'm not saying Ketu wants to come and destroy your loved ones. That's more the 7th house kind of situation. But Ketu is here to tell you, get your shit together. I'm going to get it together for you. And it will be malefic and toxic. And there will be some separation. And it's not just career. Could be relationship. Like I said, if you want to combat that, start losing things now. You might even, in the 10th house, lose things like a car that means a lot to you. You can't afford it anymore. A house that has a very high payment that you can't afford anymore. This is kind of someone who bit off more than they could chew. You will rise again from the ashes. The phoenix is here. So this ending is for a reason. It's so you can be reborn. Have some faith, Cupid's arrow. It looks like if you're good to your partner will be with you. Okay? If you are going to end a relationship or a relationship is going to end, you still look like you might be having another relationship pop up in your life, and it's probably an earth sign. Okay? Let's go ahead and read this Phoenix Rising. This is what you need to heal. Everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. Funny you got the Strength card. What's going to be happening with this transit is this is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that does not work in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down against your will and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may be reaching an ending here. Your reputation is reaching an ending. Your career has reached its peak, but something is ending here. You may feel like you're walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit, and if possible, in this humiliation, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have not previously dealt with because you've been suppressing what you are feeling. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine, so let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Honestly, I got the feeling like there's an actor that can't act anymore. It just keeps coming up for me. The actor that popped into my mind was Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. It's like they lived for the screen. What happens if they couldn't act anymore? What would they have? There's a lot of actors out there that all they have is their acting. They don't have a good family life. There's a lot of singers out there that all they have is their public reputation. This transit in the 10th house, if Libra is there, Ketu coming in, if someone is on the stage, there's something happening here. Someone's going to lose their role, a part. Someone might get told you're too old. There's somebody younger for the part. If you're a famous or an acting or something like that. This might be you going as far up as you can go in the business. And you're so happy until your boss says, you know, we're making some cuts around the office. And you've been here for a good long while. Thank you for your, presence at our place. But, I think you should think about retiring. I don't want to have to fire you or let you go. But I'd rather you just walk away with your dignity. And this person's just like, I did not think I was going to retire. I thought I was going to spend maybe another 10, 20 years here. I'm not ready to just stop working. I feel great. I love work. This is a no. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know how this is going to affect you, but this is your reading. And to be honest, just as an astrological standpoint, Ketu in the 10th house is loss of careers, is sudden loss of money. It is a humbling experience. It is not a person of a lot of means. Okay, there's some scarcity there. But it can also give you great gains. But with those great gains, those rises in fame and fortune, come the fall. And I kind of feel like this transit could be a fall. But I feel because you have the Phoenix rising, that once you fall and you lose something important, you will rise again. This is not the end of the story. You're not going to lose and go home with nothing. This is you're going to lose something and be humiliated or humbled. And then after the separation, you're going to be given a brand new beginning. Ooh, and it's 11:11 a.m. when Asada's Mom posted that. So look at that. Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Get ready for a new you. Whatever you're going to lose, 1111, is for the better. It's absolutely for the better. And you're going to come out on top. Phoenix rising, Cupid's arrow. Don't be afraid to close this chapter in your life. This chapter needs to go yesterday. Let it die. You will be on top of the world again, not far from your rising, okay? You're about to rise again in a different way. It's like leaving the acting world and having a whole new business. Yeah, you're leaving one set of life rules and ways of living for a whole new nother. It's good. It's good. You might be leaving a toxic marriage for something amazing. Now you maybe want to go home. Maybe you used to always want to stay away because you weren't happy at home. Now you're going to lose something and you're going to be happy to go home. You're going to at least have something to go home to for once. That's great. Thank you for watching. That was Ketu Libra in the 10th house. All right. Whew. Now we're going to do Libra. Whoops. Okay, this one come out. Libra with Ketu in the 11th house. This is the house of luck, just like the 9th house. This is the lucky house. This is the house of gains and gains and gains. This is what you gain from like speculated gains. This is the house of gains from your career. This is a financial blessing house. This is everything you've ever done and the good that comes of it. The good that comes from your children, the good that comes from your career, the good that comes from your spirituality. This is the good karma. What kind of good karma do you have? Do you have good karma? I don't know. Check your chart. But if you have Libra in the 11th house, there's a good chance you have some good karma. Because Saturn is exalted in the sign of Libra. Why is that? Because like I said, a long time ago, Saturn used to rule the sign of Libra, which was commerce and merchants and buying and selling and working with people, the merchant and the scales. So believe me, Saturn is exalted in Libra. So Saturn tells you where all your planets are supposed to be. Saturn says where your Ketu is, where your Rahu is, where your freaking Jupiter is, okay? He tells you where everything is. Saturn is like in charge of your chart. Saturn is the one. So if you have Libra who loves if you have Libra which is co-ruled by Saturn and he's placed in a lucky house like the 11th house, you're very, very, very lucky. You must have done something good in your past life, okay? Because this is a good placement for gains of having a business, gains of marriage, gains of working with other people, and just having a good reputation. A lot of good shit going on there. But when Ketu comes in, there is this energy of course, there's going to be a loss. But there's also this natural energy of altruism, wanting to give away everything that you have. This is being extremely affluent. This means you have a lot of money, a lot of blessings, but you're gracious. You give away. This is someone that gives so much of their blessings to other people. This is someone that has always got other people's needs on their mind. So Ketu in the 11th is a pretty big blessing, almost like the one in the 9th. But this is someone that just gives so freely. If you want to think about someone that has Ketu in the 11th, I want you to take a good long look at Angelina Jolie. Yes, she's got her negatives. She's obviously a homewrecker. But there was no children, so I don't think she feels that bad. Brad was with Jennifer, and yeah, they did the dirty. Not cool. But she does have a good heart for children. She does care about the world genuinely, and she has given herself to acts of kindness for many different people. She's very charitable. She's always giving of herself. She's adopted many, many children. And she doesn't really care about her wealth and her reputation. She's like, fuck it, I don't care. She was always the one that would show up with combat boots and a gown. She would show up with weird tattoos. She would show up wearing, I forgot his name. Billy Bob? Yeah, Billy Bob. And their blood around their neck with this, I have your blood, you have my necklace. You know, she was like, I don't care about tradition. Okay, I don't care about it. She doesn't care about people pleasing. That's Ketu in the 11th house. It's like, I do for me and I do for the world. I don't care what other people have to say. So anyways, when you have Ketu there, there is a destruction of reputation because not everyone's going to like you. Okay? Not everyone's going to like you. And there's going to be some real haters. Haters going to hate. Haters going to hate. You know, Angelina Jolie has her haters. She knows she's got her haters for what she did to Jennifer and how many marriages she's had and her children and how she raises them. She's like, oh yeah, I got my fair share of haters. But she tries to do what's best for her. Bottom of the deck here, we have Knight of Wands. This is rash decisions. Oh yeah, very rash decisions. We've got the Chariot. This is rushing into something. Totally rushing into something. If you have Ketu in the 11th, I think you're going to rush in to everything. You might rush into marriage, rush into having children, rush into donations, rush into volunteering yourself before you even know if you have time. Look at how Angelina runs her life. She has married how many times? She's fallen in love how quick? She's adopted children on a whim with no fucking thought. You know, she's done a lot of crazy shit. To be honest, she says stuff publicly and people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you ruining yourself? Anyways, this is be careful what you say and how you say it, because if you rush, Ketu is going to damage that reputation. And you may even have some financial losses from it. There is going to be some financial losses. Okay? But it's not that you're not going to get it back. The benefit about Ketu in the 11th is even if you lose like even $1,000 to like people that hate you, you're still going to get 10 more clients that love you. So this is someone who has loss, but great gain. Does that even make sense to you? Am I being clear? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Understand what I'm saying, people. Okay, this is what needs to heal. Bottom of the deck is inner child. A little childish, a little naive. You know. Someone here is immature. Let's just be real. Ketu's like, okay, if you've been immature, I'm going to get your ass. Bottom of the deck. No, I'm not showing you this. Who does that look like? Who does that freaking look like? Looks like Angelina Jolie to me. Does. It looks like Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. I don't know. Just talking about her and that card pops up. Bottom of the deck over here is the Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. Ketu is going to bring up an insecurity, a long time insecurity that you feel abandoned at some point since you were a child. Maybe 15, 16, 17, 18, even 21. You might have felt like you were abandoned, okay? That people come in your life and out of your life, in your life and out of your life. There's a lot of rushing in, rushing out, irrationality. Maybe that's you. Maybe you're just not someone that can stick around. Angelina may not be someone that can stick around in a relationship. Honestly, all her relationships have been tarnished. Every single one. Think of all her marriages. You know, Billy Bob, Brad Pitt. There was someone else. I can't remember his name. You know, that's just 3 famous marriages. I'm sure she's had other relationships that didn't work out either. You know, so it's just like, is it really them, Angelina, or is it you? Is it them that can't stay in a relationship? Or is it you that can't stay in a relationship? Okay, so we have the Warrior. Bottom of the deck is the Choice. Wow, she feels very empowered. And again, she looks like Angelina Jolie to me. This is the 11th house. We just did the 10th. Ooh, why would you say Catalyst Flame? Please, because I thought so, but wasn't true. Interesting. I don't know. Not me. I didn't say that. So anyways, we have, is this really me? By the way, this is number 4. Then we have Choice, which is number 4. Interested to find out what else is going to show up in this reading. The next card we have here is 6, the Warrior. Aries kind of energy. A very attractive man. The next card here is Page of Cups. Love it. Offers. Can't go wrong with a love offer. Oh, you can. 3 of Swords. We have someone that is a breaker of hearts. I honestly see self-sabotage. I don't know. I could be reading for Angelina Jolie. That's how I feel. I feel like she's self-sabotaging marriages and relationships. And I feel like this could be you, or this could be someone you're with that maybe is sabotaging. The next card here. Oh my God. And we talked about Libra in the 11th house. And now we have Libra in Libra's 11th house reading with Ketu coming in. And that's about contracts. It's about righteousness. Not necessarily morality as much as logistically, contractually, legally. So there's going to be some contracts that are going to be broken. This does not make you feel good. For some of you guys, you might be going through a divorce. And you're breaking someone's heart. Honestly. You're just telling them this can't work. Just like Angelina breaking up with people. It just can't work. And she breaks hearts. Okay? Even if this isn't love. And I looked up, look, I saw 3333. Get the heck out of here. If this isn't love, this is like telling your little brother or your little sister or your best friend or a partner, business partner, or someone and saying, you know what, I know we were in a contract, but I don't want a contract anymore. I don't want that. Be careful that you're not like rushing into saying that or rushing into doing that. Cancer, Sag. Make sure you're not just hastily, immaturely saying these things. Think about it twice. Because down here we have the Hanged Man. And what's under him? Ooh, King of Cups. This is an emotional matter. This is someone you really love and you really care about a lot. Or someone that really loves you and cares about you. So be careful what you're doing. Be very cautious. There's some kind of warning here. I don't know. Let's keep going. And I do wonder, because it says, is this me? Is this what you really want? And it says here, choice. You don't have to choose that, but if you want to, you will. The next one is, guys, seriously, come on now, everybody. What the fuck? Seriously, everybody. I've been shuffling the shit out of this deck over and over and over and over and over again. And almost every reading, I keep pulling out Cupid's freaking arrow. And is it ironic that we're coming up on Valentine's Day? I don't know. It could be. But it's just weird. It's weird that I keep getting it different readings. Anyways, have faith. Okay, Libra, 11th housers. Love is coming. There is a surprise invitation with this Page of Cups, or even a meeting with the Knight of Wands or the Chariot. But I think you may be hesitating this. The next card here is, the Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the patterns, silent treatment, and abandonment. I honestly think somebody's going to feel really bad. But to be honest, they cannot continue being a codependent person. We have addiction. Look, this is right here. It says codependent. And then right here it says codependent. Obsession, okay? There is someone that's like, I love you, but I don't want to be married because I don't want to depend on you. Or maybe they feel like marriage is a curse. Like, they're like, once I get married to you, I know something's going to go wrong. I don't want to get married. It could be that. And that person may leave, may break up with you. It could be that someone wants to buy a house with you. Maybe someone wants to go in business with you. And they're like, come on, let's do this together. And you're just like, no, I can't. I can't be codependent. I can't be co-signing. I can't be on a contract with you. Hello, Libra. I've got to be on my own. I've got to break this habit of the only time I'm ever successful, the only time I'm ever independent is because of someone else. This is someone saying, I want to be independent. The next shadow card is Gilded Regret. I told you, be careful that you don't rush into the separation or breakup, because you might ruin a good thing. Because if you lose me, remember that song? Oh yeah, you'll lose a good thing. I can't sing tonight, guys, but
I have something good to
that is a song. You're supposed to be in bed.
Why?
Because your brother went to bed, your sister went to bed, and you went to bed. You're supposed to be in bed. Why are you sneaking around?
I didn't go to bed.
You need to go to bed.
Mom, I can't stand it without you going to bed. In the morning, you're probably going to be gone working. I'm sorry, do you trust me to go in the build that Thomas train today?
All right, go sit down on the couch and just be quiet and lay down, and I'll be out soon.
Can I show you something?
No, because I'm working. I wanted everyone to be in bed. Oh, he can't go to bed without me. Funny though, I look up and I see 144 minutes and 14 seconds. Yeah, guys, it's about 10:30 or 11 over here, right, markers? One or the other. I think it's like 10:30 or 11. Hopefully I haven't lost too much track of time, but I'm thinking that's the time. So yeah, he should have been in bed, but it's been a long day. I had them all in their room, laying down watching a movie, and so I thought everyone was going to go to sleep. Markers, it's 10:30. Yeah. So I better hurry up, guys. But anyways, my point is this, everybody. Be careful that if this is you and you do have Libra in the 11th, it's a good sign, you know. Good things are going to happen for you. For every loss, you'll have a gain. And you're going to have so many blessings. Just like Angelina Jolie. She had a great husband. Billy Bob. Didn't work out. Sad. Then she got another good husband. You know, that didn't work out. I bet she'll have another good husband. I don't know. But for her, every loss is a gain. Every loss is a gain. And it's like she can afford it. Every time she donates millions of dollars to whatever fund, it's like, oh my God, that's going to hit you hard. But then she has a major gain with a big movie. You know, every time she falls publicly from the public eye, she loses reputation. Everyone's like, fuck Angelina. Then she pops up in like, you know, Maleficent, and it's like, oh, I love her. I love her movies. She's awesome. You know, she has these ups and downs. It's that Ketu in the 11th house. So anyways, the advice here is don't do something that you're going to regret. Don't do something that would break your heart. You need to be fair. Oh, what? Isn't she dating The Weeknd? What the fuck? I have no idea. I thought that young girl from Disney was dating The Weeknd. Selena Gomez. I thought she was with The Weeknd. I might be hearing some crazy shit. If anybody knows if Angelina Jolie is dating The Weeknd, I would love to fucking know, because what the fuck? Isn't she a little bit old for him? Isn't she a little bit old for him? I don't know, guys. I'm tripping right now. Is she? She is. What? Guys, spill the tea. Oh, that was long time. What the fuck? It was on the news. I am so confused. Is that woman dating The Weeknd? What the fuck? Did she even? Sorry, guys. I'm all distracted. Did she ever date The Weeknd? They are? They are? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm fucking shocked. I hate to say it, I think she could do better. I think he's bomb. He's my favorite singer, but he's young. And he's not really that famous compared to her. I don't know. That's just weird. Look at Mariah Carey and Nick. Yeah, that fucking shit blew me away too. I mean, freaking God. I was like, Mariah Carey, the queen, dates little old Nick, who was like not even close to popularity like her. Not even as talented. And, you know, I was shocked. Then again, I was shocked at Mariah Carey's first husband's choice anyways. So if Angelina Jolie is dating The Weeknd, what the fuck? Oh my God. Ah! I don't know, man. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. They don't have enough in common. The Weeknd is a little bit more traditional than her, I can tell you that. He's definitely more traditional than her. And he's very creative, and I think their talents are, you know, they have a dark creative side, but it's not going to last. And that's probably going to be Ketu in the 11th house for her. It ain't going to motherfucking last. Anyways, anywho, I don't know. Listen, if you do have Libra in the 11th and this happens to you, just understand that there may be a breakup or separation with the ex in some kind of an important relationship or contract. All right? Be it marriage, be it promises, be it a lease, be it a deed, be it whatever. There's some kind of contract that, I don't know what the advice is going to be on that, but this is just crazy. Okay, we have some new info. Transformation Queen. My daughter said The Weeknd and Angelina Jolie is dating? Oh my God, no, no. Transformation Queen, don't tell me it's true. Don't tell me it's true. It's not true. Why am I tripping? It's not my life. It's not my life. But I love The Weeknd. What is he doing? Is he batshit crazy? He probably is. Considering I saw his Save Your Tears for Another Day song, and he freaking made himself look like he had plastic surgery. He was trying to be Michael, whatever, I don't know. Weird. Just weird. So he's a little bit weird. So I could see how Angelina's kind of weird. And they're kind of two weirdos. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just shocked. And like I said, I don't think it's going to last. Just weird. We're going to move on. What do you need healing? Help from above. You don't believe in the divine. Like, you need to believe in miracles. This is a person that's been brokenhearted. And you don't think love is going to come in. For some of you, Ketu in the 11th house kind of wants to bless you with an actual relationship. But you're like, no, 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 no. There is no relationship. I've already accepted there is no relationship. I've already said no. I've already said I've had my heart broken enough. I've already said I intend on being spiritual or living the rest of my life single. I've already deemed myself single for life or something like that. And then here comes Mr. Knight in shining armor, Knight of Wands. Here comes that Chariot. And it's like, believe, believe. You need to change your perspective on love. You think that it's over for you. It's not. Here's the King of Cups. All right? It's not over. The world is in reverse. Then you've got Seven of Cups, choices and opportunities. It's like you have a lot going on for you. There is a lover out there for you. You just don't want to believe it. This is a changing of your so certain beliefs. And you don't want to budge. You don't want to budge. You're so scared. It's like you've been brokenhearted so many times. You don't even believe in love again. Ketu is coming to give you a dose of reality and show you there is love out there. I think your reputation is going to get tarnished a little bit. I think that you're going to lose a relationship, possibly with a partner, a business partner, or a family member, or something like that. I think you're going to go through some kind of a transformation. And I think that when you're independent, I think that love's going to come in. I think that if you have been codependent on a mom or a dad or a brother or a sister or a best friend or an ex, or if you've been codependent on, like, I don't know, whatever, I think Ketu's coming to take that stability away from you. And it's going to be kind of scary. But this is what pushes you into some kind of a partnership. Anyways, whew, interesting. Let's read. So we have Warrior. This card indicates that it may be a time to be more daring. Step outside your comfort zone. Be bold. Take risks. You may be developing a warrior-like quality, such as bravery, accepting challenges, fighting for a cause or battle, strengthening your defenses, and putting up a courageous front. You could be maximizing your determination and resolve, crystallizing your goal. Always keep your vision before you and stay committed to your path. You might end up going to court. You're going to be put in a rock and a hard place. This is not for everyone, but someone might have to out somebody. This is like that movie, Goodfellas, where that guy had to tell on all his crew so him and his family would be living in protective custody, or he was going to go to prison for a very long time. And I honestly feel like he was so sucked into the mafia world, codependency and the chaser, that You know, this is like Ketu coming in out of nowhere, Knight of Wands, with the Chariot very quickly, saying you need to make a decision. Who do you love? Do you love your family? Are you going to fight for them as a warrior? Or do you love your friends? Do you love your mafia family? Why? Make a choice. Make a choice. What's it going to be? Is this really you? Are you really a mafia man? Or are you a family man? Make a choice. Is this really you? Are you a wife? Or are you an independent actor, singer? Is this really you? And you have to go in your inner child and say, is this truly my wish? You got to know what you're willing to fight for. I'm going to read number 4 because I think that has a lot to do with this. The choice. This card symbolizes the myriad of choices that are going to be available to you. Sometimes too many choices may lead to confusion. It advises you that while having many options is a great thing, making the right choice or the important decision is more vital. When presented with a dazzling array of choice, take your time to use practical wisdom to figure out what best suits your current situation. Tough call. What do you need to heal? Help from above. Your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstance for you to heal your open heart. There is a higher order and timing of all things, but you are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive the greatest good from the incredible love above. Transforming opportunities, healing and abundance and divine inspiration come. Keep asking for higher help. Keep asking for intervention in many areas of life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it would be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That may require you to feel some fear and some pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. I see what's happening. I really see what's happening. Listen, Ketu is coming in and it's making you choose between what you want and what other people want. But classic 11th house, you care more about other people. You always are making decisions for them. And that would be Libra in the 11th house. Always making compromise, always making deals, being super fair, like super fair to a fault, where you always short yourself out. You know, this is like that. And Spirit's like, listen, I want to give you some great, beautiful things in your life. But you're going to have to start making some cuts on giving to other people. You're giving away the farm. You're giving away too much. And it almost hurts this person to choose themselves. That is very, very painful because since they were young, they did not choose themselves. This is literally painful. Why is it loving yourself has to hurt others? Why is it asking what's right for you so hard? Somehow it is. Just somehow it is, okay? If you have Ketu there coming into Libra in the 11th, the hard choices are going to be, you're going to have to choose you, or you don't have to, but Ketu wants you to choose yourself, because if you don't, you're going to be betrayed. Not in the way where you're backstabbed, but you're going to be betrayed in the fact that you're betraying yourself. You're going to cut your nose to smite your face. You're hurting yourself. You're sabotaging yourself. Ketu wants you to stop, because every time you make decisions for other people, you regret it. You're like, I could have used that money for A, B, and C. I could have had this house for me and done better for my kids, but I didn't. I could have done this. I could have done that. But you're not making those hard choices. You're choosing other people. Now, on the other foot, this is you needing to choose what's right for you, to stand up and fight for yourself. And if you've been taken advantage of by a lover, by a partner, this would be the ending of that relationship. That person took advantage of you. That person used you and abused you. And it looks like you're going to have to break up a marriage. Okay, your own marriage. You're going to have to break up some kind of commitment for your children. Page of Cups, inner child. You don't want to do this because you feel like breaking up with this person is hurting your children. But really, you have to let it go. Let go of a toxic, codependent relationship, even if you're scared that this is going to affect the children in some way. Ketu may very well bring you to the end of a marriage. The good news is, with every fall, there's a rise, right? After you end that marriage or partnership comes a new relationship. And it comes in really fast. You're going to get love. Water sign. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Sag. Cupid's arrow is going to strike. Have faith. Love is coming. Knight of Wands, the Chariot. You're going to be surprised. And this person may be younger than you. Maybe it wasn't an accident that somebody said Angelina Jolie was with somebody younger. Maybe that was not an accident that conversation happened during your reading. You may very well end up with somebody younger than you, which is kind of surprising, but I don't know how you feel about that, but that's definitely in the cards. If you end up with somebody younger than you, it's going to be a Cancer or a Sagittarius. And you look pretty good for your age from what the cards are telling me. You've got lots of choices. You don't have to stay in this toxic partnership that mistreats you. You can actually have better. You have to fight for yourself. Quit putting yourself last. I don't think you want this relationship or connection or partnership to end, but Ketu is coming in to try to destroy it. But after he's destroyed it, because the 11th house is the house of gains and luck, you're going to quickly have a rise, and you're going to quickly recover after a loss, and you're going to have something replace it. Okay? So I don't think it's so bad. I don't think the 11th house Ketu placement is so bad at all. It's like once you're willing to let go of that dirty shit, you get some good new shit. So I think that's great. Okay. We're going to move on now. We're going into the last house. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for hanging into this long reading. We're at 166 minutes. Ooh. We are now getting into Libra in the 12th house. And Ketu is there. So if Ketu is in Libra in the 12th house, what's going on? This means you must be a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio rising. What's happening as Ketu transits to the 12th? What do you need to heal? Bottom of the deck, patience. Temper, 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 temper. Somebody has a very impatient temper. Sounds like that's kind of an issue. Ketu does want to address your temper. Why are you so hot-headed? Why you gotta lose your shit like that? The 12th house is about losing something, so you're losing your temper. You're gonna lose your temper. I don't know. Could be a white witch. I don't know. Beautiful. Three is a number that really pops up for me in this message. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant in reverse. That's going to be the ending of a commitment, a partnership. The 12th house is the house of loss. And when Ketu goes into the 12th house, believe me, woo, you're going to have some loss. Boy, are you going to have some loss. Not only does Ketu mean loss, but the 12th house is loss. So you got loss, loss, double loss. And what happens when you lose everything? Like when you lose people, when you lose stuff. This person might be very forgetful. This person may lose things all the time. This person may lose money. This person may lose sleep. This person may lose opportunities with career. This person may lose. Like they're always losing. But because this person is always losing, they're always closest to God. They're always closest to spirit. Because what happens when you fall down on your knees? You look up. We have the palm tree, stability and security. We have heart with a key. Bottom of the deck here, we have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, maliciousness. Look over your shoulder and the other woman. So there's a snake in the grass. Mr. Libra, 12th house. Snake in the grass. With palm tree, though, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Over here we have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and perfect. It looks to me so far, the ending, again, we're talking about Libra. Libra is relationships. The house represents lost hospitals, courthouses. There could be a lot of divorce in this person's life. But the experience will be Libra. So the house represents loss of all kinds of things, but also ultimate spirituality. But there's a lot of loss in relationships, okay? And a lot of loss in business opportunity. That means you almost got that business, you almost got that loan, you almost got involved in some partnership. You almost got that raise. You almost got that promotion. You know, it's like you were always so close. But no cigar. No close. I mean, so close, no cigar. Shadow bottom of the deck is parasite. Wow, you got the snake and you got the parasite. Why do you have somebody fake clinging to you? No wonder you're losing your temper. There's somebody that doesn't want to let you go. This is someone that you might be married with, committed with, living with, whatever. But this person does just not want to let you go. Bottom of the deck is expertise. Loving that. Then you have imagination. So super spiritual person. You know, the person that's dealt with a lot of loss in their life, they tend to be so spiritual and they always have good advice. They're always like, you know what? I know you're losing this now, but look at all the good in your life. Look at what you still have. You know, the people that lose things are often the most grateful for the present moment because they're afraid that they're going to lose something tomorrow because they just lost something yesterday. So they're like, hey, if I'm not losing anything today, it's a good day. So we do have someone very much in the present and in that moment. We have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow, we have the Two of Cups. Damn. We have Triumph of Lies. We have Pride. Pride comes before the fall. No one knows that better than Libra Ketu in the 12th house. Then we have this imagination. I feel like there's a water sign, most likely Cancer, but it could be Pisces or Scorpio. She is sitting by a well. There is a water sign that's been patiently waiting for this Libra Ketu in the 12th. And they've been waiting for this marriage or relationship to end. Okay, Hierophant in reverse. They're waiting for a lawyer or someone to tell the truth or get honest or see the truth. And they're waiting for this queen to cut that relationship. This person's almost waiting for a divorce. Then there we have the Ten of Cups, Cancer vibes again, happy family. Page of Wands in reverse, get moving, but they're not moving. Then we have the Devil. That makes a lot more sense. We have someone that's like, get out of a karmic relationship. Get out of it. I can't wait till they get out of it, Steph. Someone is praying to God and waiting that you're going to get out of this karmic relationship and back into a soulmate situation. But the Emperor's been so stubborn, not looking at the truth. The Queen of Swords has turned her back to him. He's been dealing with lies. And he knows he's been a liar or he's been around lies. But the pride gets in the way. I'm too proud to say I lied. I'm too proud to say I know there was lies. I'm just too freaking proud to say I made the wrong choice possibly. This is also someone who's kind of been in denial about seeing ghosts, seeing spirit, seeing things like that. And with Ketu in the 12th, it's like, tell the world. Stop pretending like you don't see what you see. And this person's like, I'm terrified. If I tell people that I'm seeing things, they're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to think I've lost it. People aren't going to believe me. I have a reputation. I can't let people know what I see and what I hear. They're going to think I've got some kind of mental disorder. And the Queen of Swords is like, knock your shit off. These people speaking to you from the other side are not parasites. Okay, you think they are. You think it's a problem. It's a gift. If you would just embrace this gift, commit to who you are, get more in touch with your spiritual side, you're going to be blessed beyond measure. It's almost somebody doesn't want to give up a lucrative career to be like a tarot reader or a psychic or a medium or, you know, something like that. Maybe a ghost hunter or something like that. You know, this person's like, I have responsibilities. I have to take care of people. I can't just do what I want on a whim. Well, Ketu comes in, which is the head of the snake, and says, you better get honest with yourself. This is the key to your happiness. You have an expertise. You're very good at what you do. And ironically, now I have goosebumps because now we have the gift. The gift. And there's another snake. Well, I thought it was a snake. It's actually a girl's hair. But damn, it resembles to me as a snake. So it's like, I'm telling you, you have a gift, you need to use it. This person's like, no, I got responsibilities. I have to keep up with the facade. I have to keep up. Down here we have artificial heart, which is fake. You know, this person, Emperor, does what they do for responsibilities, not because they love it, but because they're committed to it. And because they've made promises in a marriage or a partnership, they don't want to go there. They're afraid. And besides the career front, what's going on with the spiritual world? Ketu in the 12th house is a very spiritual person. This person is very good at meditation. We do have this card. It says imagination, but look, he's meditating. And Ketu going into the 12th house is like, it's time to meditate. It's time to get spiritual. You know, the 12th house is very malefic, just like the 8th and the 6th. There's going to be a lot of destruction. Really, this is the destroyer of lies. Someone sits on the throne of lies. They sit on it. And Ketu is coming to destroy the lies. And pride comes before the fall. This person does not see, maybe it's you, okay? This person does not see the fall, but it's coming. And it's coming pretty fast. This is well on the way. Now, when the lies come out, it is going to end a partnership. It is going to end a karmic contract or some kind of a karmic relationship, but it is going to lead someone to happiness, 10 of Cups. And once somebody like ends the lies, the throne of lies of denying who they are, what they see, what they feel, and what their truth is, no matter what front, whether it's relationship, work related, or whatever, once that lie is out there, they can be happy. They can finally be happy. So anyways, we're going to get to reading these. Some of the most renowned psychics could have Ketu in the 12th house. I just want to be honest about that. Some of the best psychics and mediums would have Ketu in the 12th. Now, I know this is only temporary for some people. So if you don't have Ketu in the 12th house in your birth chart, this isn't going to really affect you that way. But, you know, if it's transiting in there, it's in Libra and it's transiting in Libra in the 12th house, you might be feeling a lot more psychic than normal. And there will be some kind of Queen of Swords revelation about dreams and prophetic predictions. Somebody may also want to be into astrology at this time. Anyways, this card indicates a development of imagination and creative powers. It's a burst of inspiration, the magnificence of creative splendor. Artistic potential is coming to the forefront, exploring the realms of your imagination. You are driven with an impulse to create, bringing about a dynamic invention and give birth to an amazing new concept. New ideas or ventures are likely to unfold. An opportunity, very lucky, may present itself for you to develop your creative talents. So if you're into the creative arts, be it singing, painting, acting, dancing, cooking, whatever, if you're into the arts, Ketu is coming into your life to destroy some boring, karmic decision relationship that does not let you grow, does not let you expand, is holding you back. You're going to free yourself from that. Cut yourself off. You're going to come off your little throne of authority because you're going to tell people that you're not who they think you are. And if you're in a relationship, you're going to tell someone, I'm not who you think I am. And someone's going to be shocked. Someone's going to be like, oh my God, I didn't even know you were like that. I didn't even know that's what you wanted. I didn't know that's who you were. If I knew that's who you were, I wouldn't have been with you. And he's like, yeah, that's the fucking point. That's the fucking point. If I wanted to tell you who I was, what I did, and how I felt, I would have said so. I didn't for a reason. So someone finally has to stand up for themselves and do the right thing, be who they really are, be authentic. And that's what the Queen of Swords wants. She wants pure truth, pure authenticity. She wants you to use your voice and be honest. You might be having a communication, a conversation, an argument that may come up during this 18 months that leads to the separation of a relationship. What do you need to heal with pride? You may be acting out of arrogance or vanity. Humility is the key. When you are a prideful person, you can become harsh and non-conscious of your weakness. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others. And someone does feel like they're on a throne. Someone really feels like I am superior. Whilst at the same time causing you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with other people? Are you always in a fight? Are you always trying to prove a point or defend your position? Do you think that you're always right? Because by holding on to the shadow of pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and you cannot receive their assistance, and you will not learn and you will not grow. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people to support you so you can achieve your true success. I like that. And you know, the Emperor upright is supposed to be nice, kind, gentle, leading with patience. being the good father, the good grandfather, leading in truth, leading with compassion, caretaking of others. But with the Queen of Swords here, she says you've been a little harsh. You've been a little proud. Okay, you've been difficult. You've been sitting on a throne of falsitude. You're not being real or honest with yourself about this relationship because clearly there's another woman or another man with a snake. You haven't been honest about it. You need to get clear because this other woman or other man, which I think is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, they have your heart or the key to your heart. You need to let your guard down. And so anyways, what I see happening with Ketu is the destruction of a marriage or commitment or relationship or engagement and the rebuilding of a family. Or even just the rebuilding of a soulmate relationship. Okay? That's really what I see happening in this Ketu transit. So let's be patient. Let's calm down our temper here. There's a lot of tempers flying everywhere with this card. Look, I opened it up and it opened up to soulmate. So see, there is a soulmate out there that you may be estranged from. But let's go find 23 patience. You must develop patience in all areas of your life. Patience does not mean that you give up and do nothing. On the contrary, you need to be aware of several aspects of the circumstance you're facing. Patience requires you to stop pushing, rushing, and creating potentially explosive situations. Instead, it asks you to see the bigger picture and become aware of the ingredients that might be missing in your life. If you are impatient with a particular person, give them some space and some understanding. Avoid jumping to conclusions and making up dramatic stories about a person or a situation without being aware of all the details. You have an opportunity to let go of your judgment. Judgy, judgy, judgy. Always looking for the truth of the situation, not what someone is saying or doing, but why? Don't those things matter? Patience can also be connected to a health condition that you are recovering from. Maybe you're getting over an illness like COVID. You might be dealing with a new diet, an exercise program, or even embarking on a new course of study that may have recently begun. I think really also, besides all of that, because that's all good, again, it's sitting on a throne, okay? You don't know it all. Someone here is like, I know everything. I've got Libra in the 12th, which is intelligence. I know everything there is to know about this. I know everything there is to know about that. I have a lot of pride. I know about this. I know about that. I'm going to school. I've got a PhD. I've got whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, this is that intellectual know-it-all. And it's like, you're not even intelligent because you don't even have patience for human beings. You have a very short temper. You don't want to listen to anyone. You won't admit when you're wrong. You won't say sorry when you should. You won't admit that you're not living the life you want to live. You're not even authentic. So why would anybody listen to your intelligence? Why would anybody take your advice? And the Emperor's like, you know what? You're right. I act like I know everything, and I really don't. I am learning from the universe. I should open up my mind. If you have Libra and Ketu there, well, Ketu is coming in with Libra, regardless if you have them there or not. If you have Libra in the 12th, Ketu is coming in to destroy the lies, the illusions, and the throne of hierarchy and importance. Someone is getting knocked off the throne. I don't know what that means per se in everyone's little life, but whoever's been on a throne is getting taken off. And if there has been a karmic toxic snake, that person is getting thrown off the throne. Because Ketu comes to clear up the illusion and the lies. Ketu is coming in to reveal the truth. The good news, after this illusion dies, and this illusion is going to die hard. Somebody is in the illusion that they're living a happy life, 2 of Cups, that they're stable with the palm tree. Okay, someone believes that their life is fucking awesome. Cupcakes and fucking rainbows. Someone believes that their love life is peach perfect. It's not. Someone's going to get thrown off. This is what the destruction and the destroyer is bringing. You're about to lose your illusion. Either it's your illusion or maybe someone you know if you're cross-watching, I don't know. But someone's fucking illusion is going bye-bye. And someone's going to realize what's really going on. I'm going to read expertise. This card appears to advise you that the knowledge and expertise are sometimes meant to be kept a secret in order for the full potential of the energy to be given and expressed as destined. You may acquire knowledge and understanding and insight. Use your power of discretion to share only what is necessary, only when necessary, and as the saying goes, let sleeping dogs lie. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Listen, somebody let a sleeping dog lie. And we're literally talking about lies, so it's funny. I know it means lay down, but lie is just funny for me. Someone has slept on someone and their lies, and believe me, it's coming out. Give it 18 months. Ketu is transiting there in the 12th. This is the house of loss. This is a house that represents the courthouse, the hospital, the morgue, the veil to the other realm, the other world, the deathbed. This is the house that represents dreams, bed pleasures, and deep secrets. This is a house of debts, and don't think that doesn't include karmic debts. Believe me, the debt will be paid. And believe me, Ketu's like, we're about to clean house, basically. We're about to clean house, and someone who's been living a dream, they're going to wake up and realize it was just a dream. It was an illusion. It wasn't real. So someone's about to get a reality check. That's what's happening there in the 12th. Of course, there's going to be some spirituality involved with Ketu in the 12th. This is going to bring someone peace because they're going to meditate, they're going to ground, they're going to connect with spirit, because when you lose everything, you look up. That's what always happens. So give it some time, have some patience. The devil's going down, honey. The karmic and the devil is going down. Woo! Everybody, this has been a psycho crazy reading. It's been astrology. It's been freaking tarot. It's been oracles. It's been everything. I hope that these readings gave you some freaking clarity. Remember, this isn't a death sentence. This is the next 18 months. Remember, this transit happened on the 18th of January and it ends on July 2023. Okay? So, yeah, in a year and a half, this shit will be over and you're going to get into a new energy. But however these readings resonated with you, this is what's happening. So keep an eye out to see where your Libra is at. Okay, what house? This is what these readings have been all about. I hope it's made sense to everyone. Some people seem a little lost on the reading, not really sure what the reading was about, what it meant, what's going on. I hope you guys, if you need to rewatch it, rewatch it. You know, keep in mind that Ketu is the demon. It is the headless demon. It wants to release everything. It wants to let go of everything. It wants to push away of everything. You know, so every house that it touches, it's trying to release what's going on in that house. It is transiting and wanting to push away what's there. So, you know, there's just going to be just pushing away the illusion that somebody wants to believe in the 12th house. Somebody wants to believe in their lied fairy tale. It's not real. And so Ketu's going to push away the falsities, you know. And so just know the tarot helps me dive into like personally what's going on with the people that are watching me. These tarot readings may not resonate for everybody, but hopefully they resonated for some of you guys. Don't forget to check your moon and your rising, because maybe one or the other will resonate. As we end, I'm going to pull just a couple cards on how to heal from the grief of whatever it is that you guys are losing, because it's very hard. I understand that. You guys are losing a lot. Spirit, how do we heal with everything that Ketu is trying to have us lose? What can we do to be more at peace with our loss in all these houses that we've been through? Give me advice on the loss. How do we deal with the loss? We have understanding grief. Another one of understanding grief. How do we deal with the loss? Ketu, how do we deal with the loss? Okay, then we have a healing. All right. Bottom of the deck is your response to loss. And it says a broken heart is also an open heart. Your vulnerability is also your strength. Do not run from your openness and your vulnerability. Do not run from the wound that is made bare. Do not run away from the emptiness. That is a clear path. Do not run away from the fresh start and the new beginning. Do not fear the reaper, for with the death is rebirth. Okay? And that's got to be your response with loss. The first other card that came out is the grief is there to heal the pain. We don't run from grief. We actually run from the pain of loss. Grief is a blessing. Grief has been given to us to heal the pain. So allow grief to come in, whether you're losing your reputation, losing money, losing a job, losing a relationship, losing your reality, which is false, losing, all these different things, guys. Your grief, which is your suffering, is supposed to help you feel better. Quit trying to avoid your tears and feeling bad about what's been gone. You're supposed to work with it, not against it. The next one is hope keeps suffering in check. There is hope for healing and more love in grief. Aww, that's beautiful. There is hope and there is more love in grief. That's beautiful. But you got to have hope. The next one is regrets. This is a message for healing. Regrets keep us stuck in the past, and they make us doubt our future. Accept what has happened and release yourself from any blame. Does it really matter whose fault it is anyways? What good is looking back and saying, yep, that was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, own it, great. Let's move on. But if you stay stuck pointing at yourself, you're not moving on. You're just angry. So anyways, don't be into regrets. All right, and as a bonus reading for you guys that have stuck with me so long, I will pull some Twin Flame Tarot and just do a little bonus about you and your relationship. Okay? Just a little bonus relationship message, maybe 6 cards. I don't know, maybe 8. A good bonfire. Yep, that's right. So Spirit, please guide and direct me for the person that needs to hear this the most about their twin flame journey and about love. What's happening in the love of their life or the love they're seeking. And of course, all right, you could be dealing with a Leo. Strength card, restraint. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. All right. Ooh, Chariot, charging ahead. Yes. 8 of Swords. Knight of Cups. King of Cups. What? Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Excitement and curiosity, but damn, we're on the move. We are on the move. This, oh my gosh. All right, this is so good. You're dealing with someone that is totally into you and is coming into your life. This is a brand new beginning between you and this person. They're a little bit stuck right now. They're having to get unstuck, but they're already in the process of getting unstuck out of some situation that just kept them from you. Be it work, family, love, lack, doubt, whatever. They're getting unhinged, like unchained from that. This is going to lead you to the most happiest moment of your life. Love is coming in, 10 of Cups, contentment and joy. There is a romantic gesture with the Knight of Cups. This is a loving offer, a warm, romantic, emotional offer. It's slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Even the Knight of Cups is a little slow. This person's a little bit slow coming in. But guys, if you're watching, this is the love of a lifetime. King of Cups, King of Love, King of your heart. This could be a female and a male energy, I don't care. But this is the one. This is the one for you. If you don't believe it's coming in, you need to step up your game and have a little bit more faith. A lot more faith, actually. Let's get another sign about what this person wants to tell you. Like, why is it taking so long? Why is this person slow to come in, but sure to give? There's definitely some kind of a coming together within a year. Ace of Pentacles is a wise investment. So this person is going to be starting fresh, 2022. Knight of Wands. Look at this. Knight. He's on his way. She's on her way. This person is coming in for you. Page of Cups. Giving. This person's going to tell you how much they care about you, how much they think of you, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how into you they are. We got Page. This is communication and action. This person is romantic, sexy, charming, mature. Tell me a little bit about their 10 of Cups. Ooh, 2 of Wands. They've already decided. And they will be choosing you. They will be making this choice. 2 Wands. This is the world is their oyster. The world is in their hands. Ooh, Judgment. This is somebody from your past. Could be past life. But this is, the past is getting brought back up. This person knows they have to revisit you. I think you're like unfinished business. This is a soulmate, 10 of Cups. So believe me, they have unfinished business with you. You are the one. Okay, the King of Cups, King of Love. 3 of Swords is down here. Oh shit. There's the 10 of Cups. And there is the Queen of Swords. Under that is the Ace of Cups. Guys, love is coming into your life. If you have unfinished business with someone, believe me, they're coming in and they're going to offer you love. They're slow and steady, but they're surely coming. They are genuine, they are loyal, and they will be honest. They will absolutely be honest. Let's kind of hear just a little bit of what they might tell you on their return. Let's see, what card should I pull? What might they tell you? Spirit, what might this person tell my collective on their return? 10 of Cups. Oh my God, I just realized you guys got 2 10 of Cups. That's crazy. Look at that. 2 10 of Cups. You guys are very, very lucky. What would this person tell you? Always and forever. Ooh, the originals. Very family oriented. This person is dedicated and loyal to their family and responsible to their family. I'm hearing a very old song. I don't know when it was, but it's like, hold me, love me, love me. And it's like there's a trumpet. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know that song. It's a very old song. But I feel like that's the kind of relationship this is. You guys might dance to some old songs like that. Maybe that song means something to you. I don't know. But the card that came out is Beloved. Beloved, know this now. If I loved you once, I love you still. You and I are fated and bonded. Our souls are intertwined for eternity. I love you from the depths of my soul and through all darkest space and time without reason. So your person loves you, and through all space and time. I feel like this person has been away from you for a while with the Judgment card, 3 of Swords. There's been sadness and suffering away from this person. It's been a long time, but this person wants to come in and clearly express to you, you're the one. I love you. You are my unfinished business. You are my soulmate. You know, if I ever loved you in any lifetime, know that I still do. Always and forever, no matter what. Through all confusion, through all sadness, through all pain, suffering, through all darkness, without any reason to love you at all. I love you because I always will. You're part of me. Very twin flamey, to be honest. Down here we have Faith at the bottom of the deck, and it says, let actions speak louder than their words. Let your intuition guide you, and let your feelings be stronger than any fear. Justice is here now, and karma is on your side. Feel it and know it without doubt. That's a message from the universe about your faith. You have to believe in this 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to let you go. It's been a long reading. Welcome to the Ace of Cups of your life. If you stuck around to see that bonus reading, have a beautiful night. Sleep well, for God's sakes. It's late. Remember, like I always say, just keep swimming, okay? This love, this life is a crazy journey. We're in an ocean of experiences. All you have to do is swim. Okay, we're not asking you to do anything different and build an island. We're just asking you to swim. Okay, that's all. If you can do that, you can hang in there and you got this. Thank you so much. If you guys want to donate anything to me for my time or for a thank you or just an I love you or a blessing or whatever, super appreciated. You can do that at Cash App, okay? And that's in the description box below. It's money symbol, let that shit go, 1111, if you want to know my tag. And if you want to bless me through my website, if you're international, you can do that at www.jks1111.com. All right? And if anybody's interested in anything I have to offer, as far as readings or services, please still go there, www.jks1111.com. All right? I'll be happy to service you guys. Thank you so much. Sleep well. Hang in there. It's only 18 months. At least your girl is giving you heads up. At least you can get some kind of idea of how to combat the madness that's about to hit whatever house your Libra's in, okay? So at least you have some kind of sense of a clue of what might be trying to come in, and you can try to heal that or deal with it the best of your way and your abilities. I hope you do. I hope you can find some answers. I love you guys. Be well. There's lots of other great readers out there, lots of really great astrologers out there. If you have any other questions, I recommend Ernest Wilhelm, okay? And I recommend KRS, Kapil Raj, okay? He's a KRS Learn Astrology. I recommend Simon Shakowski. I recommend Joni Petrie, okay? And I can't talk today. Seriously, Mercury just fucks with me all the time. I recommend Vic Takara, all right? So those are some greatest Vedic sidereal astrologers out there. If you want to follow anybody, also Dr. Arjun Pai has a channel as well, which is a great astrologer. And there's just other great ones. So I hope you guys can find people to help you on your path and make sense of your chart. If you want to look more at your chart, you guys can always go to Google Vaults of the Heavens, Lahiri, Ayanamsha, hit the North Indian chart, and you'll get your credentials. You'll get all your information on you, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Bye. Thank you, Markers, for everything you do. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody that was helping around with the moderating. Thank you so much, and thank you all of you guys for tuning in to my video tonight. Appreciate you. If you have any other questions, comments, love you guys. Bye.